I turn this music off. I can barely hear you.
No, I'm saying like next year, gonna hang out with Uncle Ness in October.
Uncle Ness Nizzle.
Yeah, I mean, I never been to Canada, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, see, you went live.
Yeah, that's why I turned the camera off on the Discord.
All right, cool.
Because I was gonna play music and just grind these trophies, these long trophies. I'm more than
All
halfway
right,
done with his, but man, and then I got someone else after. Man, it's like 2 months worth of shit. But that's cool.
all right.
Got the tenacity. You can make it happen. You could
Yeah,
do whatever you like.
literally. I tell people, go for it, go for it, live, man, live, shoot, live.
Just go for it, man. Fuck
Yeah,
failure. Fuck it.
exactly.
Fuck it, man. That's why I'm trying. I try not to get like when I was like getting screwed over and shit. I would get really upset about it. Like it would really bother me. Like it felt like just fuck it, man. It's learning experiences.
Yeah, I mean,
Happens.
and it's like,
You sue the
yeah, I mean,
bastards and you move on and you learn
yeah,
and you
I
keep
mean,
your
and
mind
it's
focused on the shit that's going to be positive and that you're really excited about. Turning into.
yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. Like you gonna, you know, in this life you live and you learn, the good and the bad. And it's like you do one or two things. You either stay down or you get up.
Live it up.
Mhm.
Y'all better take a bunch of pictures. But man, you got some new
Oh,
friends now, dude. You got the Sega buddies. You got,
yeah.
Zero's chat. He's got some cool guys in there that I've met.
I mean, Zero knows it, and then Zero understands what I'm going through. He's like, dude, you are like a saint. It's like to go through all of that. Yeah, man.
It's like nice. Like I see, like Fat Buy's got your back, and
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's all about first impressions. If you come off as this douchey person as a first impression, people will always remember that. But if you come off as a genuine good person as a first impression, people will always remember that too. So yeah, I mean, again, four of you had a good friend, not anymore.
it is what it is, man.
Hmm.
Damn, I wish Extra and Ness came to AGGQ. I was really looking forward to meeting those two.
I mean, I know Extra will be there next year. As far as Ness, he said it's too much money.
I mean, yeah, it's not cheap depending on where you live, but even if you're like gonna sack up by yourself in a room versus share with a couple of people, then it helps with the cost.
Yeah, but I mean, his thing like Shark's room is already booked, and I'm not in it, so I'm booking one for myself.
He already
And
booked it
it's
for
like,
next year.
well, he already has his set people.
Yeah, he's probably not too happy with me because when you told me about what happened with Sharky, like I unfriended, or I mean, I unfollowed his channel and left his channel, his Discord.
Yeah, now that I didn't know, but I mean,
Cause I was like, man, that's fucked up what he did to you. And then he was like, he like gave you a present or something. I was like, oh shit. I wish I didn't do that, but because I thought he was an alright guy.
and see, I mean, one thing about it, I would not dare try to jump nobody for what. Also, Rainbow.
Rainbow.
I watch the Mickey Mouse thing. Uh oh, over to the side. GG.
2,000 more battles and I'll complete this freaking trophy. If I'm lucky, I could get it all done this weekend. I doubt it though. It's too grind. I just can't do this for 4 hours. I don't have it in me.
Right.
Some people can, but I can't.
Yeah, I mean, and then that's the thing. It's like,
socks! Bloody hell!
This game looks tough for it to be a Mickey Mouse game. Mm, Toy World not bad, but again, this game looks tough. Oh, that's cool. We get vinyl stickers. Yay.
You ever plan on playing or speedrunning a different game?
Hmm?
Okay, so just two small things, then we can get final on that room edition. Thank God.
What's that?
I just finished this room edition. I got paid on it, but I tried to get the final done today, and it looks like there's a couple of corrections needed. So
What?
something about the slope or. Yo, Phantom Knight, how you doing, buddy?
It felt right.
I'm in a good mood, but I need to smoke more. Hold on, I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back as well.
How you doing, Phantom? What's poppin'? Oh, Zero works today. Let's chat on Zero. Video games aren't relaxing to me. We got a purpose. We got to get these trophies, man. That's it. That is my only goal in life right now. Well, actually, it's not my only goal in life, but it's my video game vision. Every trophy on this game, every trophy on Star Wars 5, make so much money. I'll spend $50K a month on Star Ocean Mobile so I can get everything I want. But then people be like, "You're paid to win." Actually, no, I've done pretty well in that game without spending $1. So I guess I don't really need it. When I played the Xenosaga series, I was really interested in playing Xenoblade Chronicles. I hear it's pretty long. You know what? I wonder if there's a burger place that um has like massive sized burgers. Like
You mean Burger Bob's? I mean, Bobby Burger Palace.
what's like where the burgers are like massively big.
I think that might be it.
Miners, no. Is that like an East? Are you guys East Coast? Because I've never heard of miners. West Coast. No, I've never heard of a miners. Do we have that here in California?
Hmm.
Can't say I've heard of it, man. But why are they like massive size items? I know there's a place called Freebirds. When I used to live in Torrance, it was close. I never went there, but they have like the super big burritos. Like they make massive size burritos.
Bigger than Chipotle's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
They were really big in Texas, and yeah, you can get a really massive burrito. It's like, I mean, the burrito itself costs like $15, I think, but
$15.
it's a big fucking burrito, man. It's huge.
Jeez.
It is massive, and those places do very well around college campuses.
I'm pretty sure it does.
There's certain businesses that are around college campus that do much better than anywhere. Like if you're gonna open like a bar,
Hmm.
like a decent bar, the location would be near a college campus. Like these people, a lot of these people aren't studying. They're fucking off. They're drinking and smoking, and they're eating. Yakima. Okay. Yeah, the closest I've been is when I went to my brother's wedding. He's in Oregon. I loved Oregon too. It was so woodsy. It felt quiet. There's a town here in California that I'd love to retire in by the ocean. I guess I've just done the crowded areas so long that I just see like I like areas that are less congested.
Yeah.
But I would never, even those $1 million houses in Baltimore, I could never live there. I've never seen such a group of sad people before. But I love the snow weather. Like I freaking I haven't experienced a lot of snow since I've lived in California, so it was cool that it was pouring down snow. Although I was freezing my fucking balls off. I'm not used to getting cold weather. Like to me, like once it drops below 70, it starts to get cold around here. But I never expect a deathly icy fucking freezing like Baltimore.
Yeah, man. I told you to come with a coat.
Yeah, but you didn't say what kind of coat. Like you should have been like, dude, you need to bring a thermal. Like this
Dude,
shit is
I
fucking
told
cold.
you. I told you, dude. But I told you, do not
Did
come
you?
in. Yes, I said don't come here with a windbreaker. And what you bring?
I brought like
That
just
was,
like a style jacket that I had.
that was a windbreaker. I said, oh my god, he's gonna get iced up. And sure enough, that night, oh yeah,
Oh man, that was
you felt,
awful.
yeah, you felt it.
But you know what? I could get used to that. I sleep well when it's cold. Like when it's nice and cold in the room and you get under the covers, that's perfect to me.
Hmm.
So out here in California, you just fucking just like fuck it, it's hot as hell, you know. But I'm like, man, I don't like super hot weather. I do not do well in super hot weather.
Neither do I.
And dude, it hit 112 degrees one day out here last year. I was like, man, maybe there is global warming. I am burning the fuck up.
Yeah, man. Like I told you, dude. Like you know,
Yo, Phantom, what do you think of the Earth being flat? I'm gonna troll fucking Zero's chat now that I just thought of that.
oh boy.
Dude, you should see what I put in Zero's channel right now. It's hilarious.
Let's see.
Oh my god, that's
We
hilarious.
just wow.
Oh man, that's funny. I think that's
Oh,
hilarious.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it just depends. Like, well, the thing was is my brother had a wedding in Colorado, so we went to Colorado and it was constantly snowing there, but I was never like freaking like icy cold at all. So I was like, Baltimore, how bad can this be? I've experienced cold. I'll just bring a jacket. No, that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Y'all.
yeah,
there's a different type of snow cold in different areas. Baltimore
yeah,
don't fuck around. That that shit will
yeah.
kill a homeless man, dude, in the streets.
I mean, we trying to find that truck, and you were just like, oh my god.
Dude, when I was like, man, and I can't believe we had to walk around that whole place. Like, no one knew where the hell we parked.
It was funny though. It was
Man,
funny.
that was fucking. I have never
Uh,
experienced a cold like that before.
yeah,
Dude, it felt like the Cold War, dude.
yeah. I told you we was walking for the army, the navy, everybody.
Maybe there's a lot of politicians that live in Baltimore. Maybe that just like that cold, eerie weather just like accents the absolute raw corruption that lives in that area. Dude, those people, I've never seen such a group of unhappy people, such ice cold weather. It was miserable. I was looking at the houses around there, they're all like, some of the houses are like selling for like 800 $1 million. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
people will pay that to live in Baltimore?
yeah.
Like, what do you, I mean, I can't imagine someone doing that just unless they just make really good money there, like a politician, you know?
Oh, fouls.
Oh, he sent you something?
No, he's having a difficult time beating the game.
He better beat that game.
I will say this much, man. It's don't play it on hard. He's playing on hard, dude. Are you crazy?
Hey, man, if you gonna do it the hardest.
Mm.
One
I
thing I
know
liked
he.
about Diablo 2, I loved Hell mode.
Mm.
I only like playing on the hardest mode, and that was fun.
But yeah, dude, it was so funny. Everybody was walking. Well, I was fine because I knew what time it was. Plus, it was windy. The wind factor, dude. Like,
Dude,
dude,
it's
you
bad,
was.
man. It's bad.
Oh man, dude, that was funny. That was hilarious. Like I told you, good, do not go come on there with a windbreaker. Man, I cannot wait to meet Faust, dude. Like I might I might cry. Seriously.
Yeah, Faust's a really good dude, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed hanging with him at AGDQ.
Same here. Like me and him talked about everything. Like everything. Like there was no topic that we did not talk about. And when it was time to go, I'm trying to tell you, dude, like that was tough.
Yeah, I'm just bummed Extra didn't make it. I can't believe he didn't come at the last minute.
Yeah, man. Like the last day, like when I hugged him, like he told me don't cry. Though he said we'll be here next year. But I mean, you know, like y'all were my family, dude. Like it was tough. I think Faust gave up.
Oh, on speedrunning the game?
Yeah. Oh, he put him on practice. Oh, he he he, he put him on practice.
Put it on lock. Hey, but at least like he's like playing different games. I'm sitting here grinding this trophy out like a fucking crazy
Dude,
lunatic.
like,
I
dude,
hawked this. This is so awful bad. This is a really bad trophy. This is where I think the game went a little overboard. I mean, 30,000 enemies. 30,000 enemies is an absolute daunting task.
yeah,
I mean, and I'm just mowing down these battles with a lot of enemies, and it's still like, like I'm barely halfway on this guy. And what I'm worried about is Edge is harder to kill group of enemies than him. So I'm wondering how much longer his is going to be. Because at least this Dragon Roar is really good at like capturing tons of enemies. I mean, the Black Hole Sphere helps because it groups them together. So maybe with that and his Raging Strike, he'll be able to eliminate them.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I looked on it. The Platinum Trophy in this game, I think less than 0.2% of people have it. Not even 1% of people have the Platinum Trophy in this game. 0.2%. It is an elite. That's why I like it. I like it because it feels like it's an elite group if you get the 100% Battle Trophy.
Right.
Supposedly, there's ways to automate it with a turbo controller. I do have a turbo controller, so I have dangled with that in my mind.
Mhm.
So I don't know. You're only halfway with all the trophy. I mean, in terms of this, when I get this for him and I get edges in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, then I'll be, then I'll only have two easy characters left to do, and then I'll have all 8 of the characters in this game 100%. But then the other factor is I gotta replay the game again on Galaxy mode to get the Steam Galaxy mode trophy. Or no, not Galaxy, Universe mode trophy. Beat the game on Universe. And then that unlocks the Galaxy trophy, where you're getting the Galaxy or the Universe trophy, where you're getting that. You get that, then you get the Chaos trophy that you need to get, and that would then complete all Steam achievements and all Battle Trophy achievements.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That's the exact strategy I was gonna do: Raging Strike with Edge, Black Hole Sphere to clump them up, and just
Mhm.
hopefully I can stomp them all. Just put them here, sit close, and then just Raging Strike this group of motherfuckers. I did it before; it wasn't too bad. So I mean, unless there's another way to do this 30K trophy that I'm not aware of. Someone said on the forums that he has a setup where he can do it in 7 hours. I highly, highly doubt that is true.
Right.
The shortest route I have with this method is 20 plus hours minimum. per person. So you're talking 40 plus hours to get both 30k trophies for Edge and Aromat, which is
Right.
just absolute fucking insane. But it's funny, I was on a forum where like the topic was what PlayStation 3 game has the hardest trophies to get? And literally like 4 of the comments on the top comments was Star Ocean 4. Because it's really daunting. Like this game has like a lot of like over the top challenges. It's like a Bloodborne.
Nice.
According to PSN profiles, only 26 people have platinum on this game.
26 people?
No, in total Phantom Knight, 26 people since this game's been out have platinum trophy. So if I do it, I literally will be like a 1 in a million in this game.
I said go for it.
That is fucking insane. It's this trophy, and you know what? I would have to say it's this. I don't know how the 55 defeat 55 Grigori trophy is gonna be with FaZe when I do his as the final person to get trophies, but I imagine it's pretty fucking hectic. The only other guy I know that's gotten this trophy was Ash10, and I watch his channel every once in a while.
Nice.
So you got it, Ioctus? Yeah, that's what it says. But the guide, the GameFAQs guide for that, they're like, yeah, go there. But he said don't do the Wandering Dungeon. He says it's not faster. You're welcome to do it if you want to, but it is not faster. He's like, I get people that email me, they tell me to do it, but that is up to you. I mean, I've gone through the 7-star dungeon like 10 times already, at least 10, 15 times. You know, to get all the items and fight the Ethereal Queen and practice getting the Lymel trophy.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about the 7-star one is because I think the issue with the one in Wandering Dungeon is you can't see their hit points. So you kind of have to guess, okay, or I think some of them you can't see their hit points. So you have to kind of guesstimate when you turn everyone off to manual and then just have faith try to get the killing blow. The only Grigori you can see is Tamiel. Which one's Tamiel? Satnel is the final boss. Let's see, Satnel, which is basically FaZe. Spoiler. If you never played this game. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know the one where you have to sneak up from behind and blindside its tail to really do substantial damage. I know you can't see his hit points. The snail one, I think you can, can't you? I know Kokabiel you can't see either. But yeah, FaZe getting the final blow on all those. I think according to that, assuming you got the other Grigori kills in the other boss battles prior to leading up to the end game stuff, then you would still have to do the 7-star dungeon 16 times. So I don't know how brutal that trophy is gonna be, but like I don't know how many times you can go through 7-star dungeon in a day. I don't know. Maybe you can go through it 3 times in a day. It's not too bad. And then if you don't touch any Gregories before you go there, then yeah, you would have to do it 19 times. So again, I don't know how brutal it is with like top gear in the game. But yeah. But I can't imagine that one's any worse than the 30K one. Well, it's maybe it's a toss. I don't know. I hope it's not as bad as the 30K. I mean, because that means just the 30K trophy,
Hmm.
both characters, and the 55 Grigori one alone are about 60 to 80 hours. But you're saying you have a setup where you can kill him in seconds. I mean, I look up stuff on the 30K. The only thing interesting that I might try on the 30K one, which would make sense, and it's a fair manipulation now that I think about it, just because of the absurdity of this trophy, is you tape your button, and he circles in this area where he's going in and out, so it's respawning the enemies, and you leave your healer on auto, but not attacking, and then you put the other two on manual, and you just have him with the turbo button have the X clamp down, and he's just walking through, respawning the enemies, killing them, walking, respawning without touching the controller. You basically fall asleep at night, and 8 hours later, you've gone through, you've gone through about 10,000 enemies, or maybe like 4,000 enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gear they recommended for phase is like a staff with like 15% added to ice needle damage or ice damage, and you factor that in 4 times, and then pump tri emblems to pump up his intelligence to get his intelligence max. And if you do that with ice needle, then ice needle does substantially amount of damage as long as they're not resistant to ice. But then they also want you to make another sword where it's 15% damage to Earth, I think, as well. So, and yeah, and for that reason, like you said, the last one in the dungeon, you have to switch to the Earth and then kill him with Earth. But I got his final weapon, his Uber weapon, and they're pretty impressive. Like, I was looking at the stats of it, they're pretty good. I mean, I've got the best shit in the game, but
Wow. What is?
like I said, I'm a Star Ocean 4 king now. And the
Yeah.
only thing stopping me right now is time. Like, I've done the challenging ones. The 10-minute Lima one was my biggest accomplishment. I was so happy when I got that. I was like, dude, I'm never getting this battle trophy. Well, I didn't think I was never gonna get it. I believed I was gonna get it because like I started getting a pattern, and someone figured out this thing where like I guess if you taunt him with your character and have the other two characters at least close and in vicinity of the queen, she will never cast Supernova. It kind of worked. The only thing is at the end when I was switching to Lymel to get the trophy, I cast a that dazing potion that gives them invincibility, but they're dazed for like 60 seconds. But when I did that, she started supernovaing, so I think that kind of fucked it up. So you got to stay close. Exactly. Yeah, that to me was a little bit. That wasn't. I mean, yes, it's time consuming. That was more of a just a. That was the most challenging trophy, in my opinion. And so I was really happy to get it. And then the setup was right, and then but 10 minutes, believe it or not, it's a long time. Like you can drop her hit points down in like 2 or 3 minutes. Because that's what I did. I've dropped her hit points in like 2 or 3 minutes, so it really gives you enough time to switch to Lymel. I just wish I didn't um, daze them, because if I didn't daze them, I don't think she would supernova at all. It would have made it a lot easier. But yeah, you're right. You spend 2 hours getting down to the dungeon, and like you have a one shot to really kill her. I mean, you could probably fight her four wing form and get it, but it definitely makes things a lot harder. And it's like, yeah, it's tough. So I mean, like in Galaxy mode, I know like when her gauge stops, you maybe throw like one, two, or maybe three more dragon roars, and then you switch to Limo because she's getting close to death. Because I know, like, when her thing stopped, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna attack her for about 30 more seconds, like, and then 6, 7 seconds later, I killed her with my guys. I was like, oh fuck! If I only switched, I would have had it. Um, that's when I know I was getting close to getting the trophy. When I made those mistakes, it's like, okay, now it's just a matter of switching just a little bit earlier, and I'll get the trophy. And yeah, I switched to her, and then she got the kill, and bam, it said I got the 10 minute. I was fucking stoked. But yeah, I mean, the only really challenging thing with Ethereal Queen, if it starts supernovaing, that's scarily painful. But now that it was done, it's like all these other trophy, they're just very time consuming. There's nothing really difficult about them. The equipment ones, well, if you try to get the equipment ones and try to figure them out yourself to get the exact damage trophies, yeah, that would be hell hard too. But since people have already figured out the attacks and who to attack, they're pretty easy. Like, if I have my attack at this much and I attack this enemy, this is how much I hit. Which I think Ash 10 did, because his ways were not on the guides on the game facts. So it makes me think he might have figured out his own way on his own. So he's a smart dude. So call me cheating, but to get exactly 56,661 damage, I needed to know equipment setups so I could easily get them. Because the game's already time consuming as is. So to have someone who's figured out the damage and who to attack, it still takes time. I mean, doesn't mean you just hit an enemy and you get it. I mean, sometimes I've had to go through like 10, 15 battles before I hit that exact number. Yeah, there's a consolidated page now, and the consolidated page shows exactly what to do for each character. Some of them they didn't have, but for, I guess, because of just naturally playing them in the game, I got those trophies, so I got lucky on that, I think. I was like, shit, there's nothing on getting his 444 damage trophy. But then I looked, I already had it. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't need to get it. But I heard about the 30k one, but I didn't really think anything of it until I actually started doing it, and I'm like, wow, this is a grindy trophy. But I've done the math. I'm at 11,581 battles. Probably about 2,000 more battles, and I'll have it. Which is a lot of battles, but.
Hmm.
And I don't know how long I can grind this kind of stuff. Like, I don't know if I can pull 4 or 5 hours grinding. I mean, I only usually stream for about 3 hours, anyways, at a time. A couple times I've done 4 or 5 hour streams. It just, it depends on my mood, and if what I'm doing is intriguing enough and I get enough viewers, then I'll push it to 4 or 5 hours. I guess that's what intrigues me about this game is kind of like it has really absurd like tasks to do to be a completionist in this game. So it kind of attracts me to the game, like to try to accomplish the absurd. You know, it's like, dude, what are you doing, man? You're fucking wasting your life on these 30,000 enemies. I go, fuck yeah, dude. No one else will do it. Yeah, right now I've got a music channel, but um, so I might do that, just hang out. But this helps too. Like, I get to hang out with Sonic, chat with him, chat with you guys. That you pee? Where's your pants? What do you mean help you? You're a big boy. I'll be back. Got the whole crowd screaming, Freya! Hmm? Yeah, it's old. Yeah, we gotta buy some more. Huh? Who's working? Yes, it does. That one's broken, yes. Be careful. Yeah, I'd say about 2,000 more. But, 2,000 more battles doesn't seem like that big of a deal, I think. Hey, hey.
Yo,
Hala?
Hey,
hello.
pals. What up, bro?
Oh, you back?
He's
Yeah, I'm
back.
back.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good try, by the way, pals. Very
Ah,
good
yeah, I
try.
know. Thanks.
Oh, you were streaming?
Yeah, he tried the Mickey Mouse Castle of
How come I don't
Illusion.
see your stream? Am I following you?
I think so. I'm not streaming anymore. If that's
Well, I mean, I know. I mean, like I'm streaming, but I didn't know you were
Right.
streaming. It. I don't think I've seen your stream before. Like, unless you just don't
I,
stream that often.
I do not stream that often.
Okay, maybe that's it. I thought I was following you.
Well, yeah, pals. Good try, dude. Good try. Yeah,
Thank you, dude. Sharpie Plays followed me.
yeah. I'm not following that cat.
Hey man,
I know.
followed me. So
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Who's that guy?
At one time, we were good people, me and him. But he decided to unfollow me, but still followed the only 60 people that he was following. I asked him why because he said he just cleaned up his follower list. But I'm like, dude, I stream every day. So like, what are you trying to say?
yeah.
So how did
Hey.
that happen? I unfollowed him. I'm like, dude, you ain't gonna get me like that.
Now I'm going on his shit. Now I'm checking out.
That's okay. I get it too. People just fucking, just get sensitive and unfollow or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I stream. Like, you should be unfollowing people who hasn't streamed in the months.
Yeah, like me.
No, I mean
Hey
not like that, but I'm just saying, just the
man, no,
way,
I'm keeping it real. I know I don't stream for shit.
like it's just the way that he went about it. I was like, yeah, that wasn't gonna fly. So he's like, how'd you find out I follow it? I'm like, I got my sources. You need not to worry about that.
You need not worry about that.
Right.
All right, when the hell? Oh, oh shit! It is tomorrow at 5:30,
What?
and then it is all tomorrow. Shit!
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, I'm so going to fucking destroy the kunai list. That's my goal.
Also, no offense, I know I shouldn't have been scoping that hard, but that was a nice couch you have in the background.
Oh, that's not even mine. That's my sister's. I'm at her house right now.
Oh, because I saw the TV, I say, wow, that's a nice place you got.
Nope, this is my sister's crib. I am
Yeah.
watching the dogs the whole weekend. I brought my PC and my Sega. I was like, I gotta do this because I got in that accident. My car's been in the shop ever since.
Right. Right.
And so my sister and brother-in-law, they were going up to a wedding in the Upper Peninsula this weekend, and they were like, "Here, we'll let you borrow our one car for the rest of the week. You just got to watch the dogs over the weekend until we come back." And I was like, "Sick, all right."
Hell yeah.
So they left me some bud, they left me some grub, they left me a car. So,
Uh,
Bud Grub in a car.
mm-hmm. I'm making the best of the situation. Oh.
Also, Faust, I might take the train to AGDQ though. 2020.
Yeah,
I
dude,
might.
I'm telling you, it's actually seems like it might be a pretty enjoyable trip the more I keep looking at it.
Like, like it's like, do you have your own area on the train, or are you sitting with people, or?
You can literally get up and go to any seat you want as long as you have a ticket that says you're allowed to be on the train. Because when
Oh,
I took a train from Chicago to Detroit, that's how it was because we all sat in our seats, but then there was like a shit ton of empties, and actually, it's a funny story because there was this fine ass Latina chick, and she ended
Oh
up like
shit.
sitting us like a few like rows behind us, and we like kind of like made eye contact. Well, then
Oh shit, dude.
I ended up I ended up chilling with her for the entire trip duration to Detroit.
Damn,
Let's
that's
just
nice.
Yeah.
she we made out only. That was it. No,
That's
we didn't
legit.
have anything else, but
That's
because
legit.
we were just in public. But at the same
So,
time, I was like, hell
so,
yeah.
so, so tell me that y'all did. Y'all did more than kiss.
No way, man. We were on a public train, and my buddies were all in like the few seats above us. So it's like
Look,
my buddies ain't cool like that. My buddies will just start like making fun of you and dogging you and like drawing attention. My dogs aren't my some of my
Yeah.
buddies aren't like, all right, man, he's getting a fucking blowy right now back there. Just fucking watch his back. But yeah, so I mean I moved my seat. They didn't say shit.
all right, cool. I honestly, I might do that. At AGDQ, just take a train.
I think it'll be fun, man. I'm gonna have the time of my life. And they give you Wi-Fi, so it's like
Right. But yeah, man. It's 2 weeks left, I think, the finals.
yup. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Jeez Louise, man. 2 weeks. Like, again, excited, but nervous.
Don't be, man.
Aren't
Be
you that
fine.
way at the beginning of every AGDQ, or that you mend into it?
Yeah, he is. You'll be fine, buddy.
Didn't
Trust me.
Caleb Hart get fucking? Is he not allowed anymore after the comments he made?
He's not allowed to submit.
Yeah, he's not allowed to submit anymore, but he still can attend
Yeah.
after. But I honestly think that that's. I mean,
Can he sit on the couch behind like he was doing on the speed runs before?
I'm not sure. I don't even know.
I assume the head honcho guy isn't aware of it. What's his name? I forgot.
Who, Mike?
Yeah,
Mike Yama.
yeah.
I honestly don't even think he's in charge of most of the shit anymore, dude. I honestly think he's just there as like a placeholder head.
But didn't he found the whole thing, or he just?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The first one was in his basement.
Yep.
But I think ever since they LLC'd up and partnered with Prevent Cancer, it's been a lot more heads at the fucking table making decisions than just him and a few others.
But they need a whole. They need to wipe out whoever made the game selection. They need to wipe that entire team out,
Oh yeah,
and they just need just start anew. Like seriously, because once again, people are catching on how they're doing the process, and they are not happy with it.
What comments did Caleb make? I think he made fun of trannies at the
Yeah,
event.
he don't like them.
Yeah, he pointed out how like I don't know, something along the lines of you can't tell the difference that someone's a male or female there because how some of them dress. I mean, this is a Twitch community. I mean, there's there's some freakos, you know.
I mean, some of them know how to hide it very well, and there's some you can tell by
There's
the face structure.
there's people that never come out of their
That's a
cave because they're
guy.
weirdos are now on live videos and stuff, and now going to these public video game events. I mean, that kind of comes with the territory, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, you go to
but
a board games or hardcore card game convention, you're gonna these are not the most normal people,
yeah.
or the most socially adaptable people. So, that's just it's part of the territory. That was one thing I did notice. I was like, damn, there's a lot of fucking
Yeah,
freakos. Freaks come out at night.
dude. I mean, here's the thing. Like,
Freaks come out right now.
no, but seriously, you can tell from their face. If they have a strong face, that's a dude.
Yeah, there's ways to get around it.
Yeah,
Like I
there's
said, man, I'll talk to anyone and everyone until they disrespect me or I feel fucking uncomfortable. And it's like I ain't got to worry about that shit because I got a chick, so I don't gotta fucking try and play out like I'm trying to get some.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't. I don't get to fall in the traps. So ha.
mm, shoot, lucky you. I mean, I just feel a lot of people are just too superficial.
Oh
They
yeah, man.
just too superficial. And it's like you don't look a certain way, they will have they don't want to have nothing to do with you, or have a certain physique. Because where I live at, that's the name of the game. And you don't have that. Who's supposed to use? You don't have that Shamar Moore look. They have no time to talk to you. But yet they have kids by those deadbeats. And then they tell me there's no good men. There's good men. Y'all keep choosing the wrong ones. So yeah, just that's. I mean, that's just how it is now. Sorry to say.
Man, I had this brilliant idea yesterday, and I forgot what it was about, and it's annoying that I don't remember what I was, but I remember it was something. It had to do with a video game or something.
Try to remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. Or maybe it was Twitch related, like an opt in or opt out of something button.
Right.
I just can't fucking figure it out. I talked to Fubar a couple of days ago. The guy's been busy working. I thought I was like, dude, Fubar, you not talking to me anymore,
That's a
dude?
busy
You don't
shit.
like me anymore, man? What's going on? And he was like, no, man, I'm just busy working. I was like, that's cool, dude. Fubar would be another guy. If he came to AGDQ, I would be more inclined to go because he's one of the few guys that like I, me and him really see eye to eye. He plays the same type of games I play. He puts the level of dedication like I do, and so he appreciates this stuff too. I feel.
I mean, again, like I tell everybody, like I want people to experience what GDQ is like. No one should feel isolated at GDQ at all. Especially if you come to see your friends that you talk on Discord all the time with. And I just, you know, I just feel that it is possible. You can.
I mean, I wouldn't be talking to Faust right now. Well, maybe I would, but if I didn't go, or like meet Cronoon or Fat Body, like those are the first time I ever met those cats, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and, I mean,
cool
and that's
motherfuckers. I don't know so much
down.
Sharkster and Ninja. I don't know those kind of people got isolated, but But you know, it is what it
Oops.
is. You can't
My bad.
everyone, you know.
Right.
My bad.
I don't dislike them, you know, but I definitely felt like they kind of secluded themselves out of the group, which, you know, I mean, I understand.
They didn't have to. Like I said, man, I tried. Tried many times to just remedy the situation. They just didn't want to hear it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know what to say.
Nah, we don't even got to talk about it anymore. It was what it was.
Yeah.
It's in the past now, man.
What the
Yeah.
world needs is love. Sweet, sweet love.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
I can't believe
Uh,
that song stuck in my head. I'm about to listen to it right now.
but yeah, man. I mean, again, my intention when it comes to an event like that, it should be it should be almost like one of those strings that you have, and it's just now coming true. That's the whole thing. It shouldn't be where you go to the event, and then it's like I never want to go again. No one should feel like that.
Nah, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there wasn't really anyone there that I absolutely detested. I mean, I don't really like Caleb Hart, but you know, I shook his hand, said what's up, nice to the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to talk about him about. Like,
He's a
I'm
big dude, man. I was like, I don't remember him being that big when he streamed when I see him stream before, but man, I mean,
Dude,
I don't think he used to be that big. I think he juiced up, didn't he?
I have
dude,
no
like
clue, man.
he goes to the gym every day. Like when 2016, when I shook his hand,
He does go
dude,
every day.
yeah. When I shook his hand, 2016, he almost broke my hand. That's how firm of a grip he has. 2017 and 2018, I was able to keep up with him. But don't get it twisted. Dude's strong. That dude is strong. Anytime you able to suplex your own couch, yeah,
I tried adding Big John on Discord, but he would never friend me, so I removed the request.
yeah. So I don't know why they take forever to friend. It's like, especially if I met you, really though. Like, what? Do I have
Well,
to be
Big
instant?
John, I assume it's just because he's a big. I mean, dude, he's almost got 100K followers, or he already has 100K
Yeah,
followers.
but the most down to earth person that you ever meet. That's one thing I will give to him. The most down to earth person you will ever meet.
I mean, the whole Wheel of Fortune thing, or no,
That
what's it
was
called?
great.
Price of
That
Right
was
is just.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
I don't know if that was the first time they did something like that, but that was pretty.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
that was the first time. That was great. And a lot of people hope he will bring that back AGDQ 2020. He would have been the SGQ 2018, but ESA accepted him, so he's going to ESA instead. But yeah, like
The only thing I disliked was the hotel choice and its distance
yes,
from the
poor,
airports,
poor choice.
because Matt was arguing that the choice was due to it being close to the airport. And I was thinking, and then like I didn't look before he said that comment, and then I looked and I go, dude, what are you talking about? It's 40 miles from the Baltimore airport. What do you mean it's you got it because it's close to the airport? And he was like, oh, and he was like, also we choose based on the food. Dude, I saw the breakfast there. It was garbage.
Garbage. When I say
Garbage. What do you
garbage,
mean for the
sir,
food?
sir, when I say garbage, I mean garbage.
And I mean, there
I'm
was
like,
like only like one really close restaurant, which was McDonald's. think we went there
and,
like 5 freaking times, and like
and Arby's and everything else,
and then
right?
Arby's and
Yeah,
Popeyes.
yeah. But we went to the what's the name of that place? Alphonse. That's the area that we went to.
Um, I don't remember. There was a pho
Uh,
place, like a Vietnamese.
yeah, but I mean, it was like an IHOP, but it wasn't an IHOP.
The Waffle House?
No, it wasn't a Waffle House. It was something else. What was the name of that place?
I have no idea.
I think it was. Oh, it's not. I think it was something, but we went there, and they was just about to close, and we just made it. Their pancakes was pretty decent.
Oh, I just remember what I thought was a good idea. On my mobile Star Ocean game, that's what it was. Okay, now I remember. Okay, now I feel better. I couldn't figure out what I was thinking. But if anyone's wondering about sound, I purposely turn it off. I'm just like, the sound effects in this game on this grind is just too much.
Yeah,
It's better for my head when they're off.
yeah. But yeah, man. Like we went there, and like it was fun. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
And another drawback about that place, it didn't have a pool. I'm like, and he got hammered hard for choosing a place that didn't have a pool. He got hammered pretty hard, and then some of them was like, people go swimming in the wintertime? Duh.
Right? How not do Song Quest? I would do Song Quest. I just don't know how to set it up. How would I do that? Is there like a bot I can get in the channel, or because you never know, man. That's a good idea. I mean, I'd like to hear. I've heard some. I've got some good tunes that I've picked up just from listening to other people channels playing a song. I'm like, hey, that's a pretty badass song. What is that?
Yeah.
Well, if there's any instructions on getting it set up, I'll do it. I'd be down. I just turned my YouTube
Hold
off
up,
because
folks.
it was hard to hear Sonic.
Y'all continue. I'm just getting cereal.
Oh, cool, cool.
What was that? I remember before like YouTube and everything, there was a website called blackalbinosheep.com, and I heard this like it's like before memes. It was called Milk and Cereal.
Yeah, milk and cereal. Yeah.
But yeah, this would be so difficult to do if I didn't have people to chat with. But like you see, I'm just fucking murdering thousands and thousands of bats, and it is rough. This is not easy to do.
Mhm.
But I'm almost to 1200, so I'd be about 1500 battles out after or less, and that would complete his trophy. So I guess it's not super bad. I will be ecstatic once I get both their trophies though. But yeah, I was just thinking on the Star Ocean game, they should make it so when you do a multiplayer game, you can disable people that disable the auto feature, so you don't have a bunch of autoers coming into your game.
Yeah.
What you're about to see is the culmination of 9 hours of work. All these basics and education have already recently got.
I don't know if it's real or not, and I know it's an old video, but someone posted this video where it's like two guys and two girls and they're like chilling in a hot tub or a jacuzzi outside,
Right.
and then like one girl's like holding her stomach, and then like she like craps all in the pool. It just starts turning brown. Everyone gets out, and she's just sitting there holding her hand over her mouth in shock that she just diarrhea all in the pool. It's funny to me, but I don't know if that's real or not. That'd be a pretty embarrassing thing, though.
Oh yes.
You hang with your friends and you grab in the pool. Oh man, that would be awful. They'll never look at you the same again.
You also know as a person that did that.
I mean, like, if you're, like, piss drunk and you, like, pass out and you piss all over your pants, like, there's still some salvation in that. It's like, dude, this guy got really fucking drunk. Like, he pissed his pants. But when you're fucking, like, in the middle of just socializing and drinking and you just fucking just stain the pot. Oh, man, it just feels so awful to me.
Yeah.
Just remember, the first meal you eat usually pushes out the one the day before, so give yourself time.
Chopper.
So technically, I have 3 games. I don't know how long it took for that guy that got 300 trophies on Star Ocean 3, but I don't know. I heard Star Ocean 5 isn't as bad, but we'll see when I play it to get max trophies in that game.
Right.
It hopefully isn't going to be too bad. Like, they did make the final bosses easier in this game than previous Star Ocean. This because the second one was pretty bad. The third one was pretty easy, but I mean, I had pretty badass gear too, so that definitely helps. Then I realized there's a trophy, beat the final boss with 3 level 1 characters. I'm like, what the fuck? Which obviously is not a big deal if you synthesize really awesome weapons. I don't think that would be too challenging.
Right. Wait, you can vape on the Second Crew Marathon?
You could vape?
That's what Remy Nation just did.
Remy Nation, why does that sound familiar? That name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, Remy Nation just took a vape shot on the Second Crew Marathon.
Well, I think you're allowed. I mean, well, what someone told me or explained to me is if you live in a state where weed is legal, then you're allowed to do it on stream.
Yeah, ever since it got legal in Michigan, I've been token on stream the whole time. Dude, Fat Body submitted every submission he's ever submitted to GDQ from his PBs where he's just ripping in every single one. Even his Sonic 1 one.
They're just like, yeah, this looks good. Let's put this pool on.
No, I think what they did was they saw fucking put it in. That's what I think.
Yeah. Well, he's a good Sonic runner, though, you know, so.
Oh, no, yeah, he's phenomenal.
It was a great Sonic run.
When he told me he was only 7th place, I was like, how the fuck are people beating you, man? He
Hey,
like knows
man.
all the codes and the the exploits and everything, and shit. 7th is.
Well, Tenebrae has first place.
Was he there?
Oh,
I don't
my
think
man
so.
My man about to play Comic Zone. Okay.
Yeah, now they're playing Comic Zone. Yeah, I told you, man, this thing is like real lax, but I think people are digging the fact that it's real lax. See,
And
this is the kind of shit we need to fucking put on blast. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, we can make this Sega Crew thing into a huge event.
as we should. And I honestly feel with Fat Body's thing, I think it should get out to word should get out to everybody. Come and watch. Let's go back to where it was before GDQs got too strict.
I do notice that Dragoon, or Dargon, Cronoon, they only speedrun Sega games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, well, Dagron, he does some Nintendo stuff, but he's a Sega man at heart.
That man is disciplined, dude. That guy's got like 6, 7 world records. And he plays it off, well, they're obscure games. Like, even obscure games get like some levels of competition.
Right, but at least he's not like Anthropants.
No, he's really like humble about it too, which is cool. But I could see like he has like that discipline. You know?
Well, and he likes when someone beats his times because then that gives him an excuse to further progress it.
Yeah, like he's very very into the games. Like I really enjoy watching his streams. Like it, he's just got that game focus.
Yeah, I have mad respect for Dagron.
Same
And
here.
he's very straight edge too, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He reminds me of my man Crack Attack. He's a cool person, but when the ball's out to it, like he don't play games. Like he means what he's saying, and that's all it is.
Is it odd that some speedrunners don't go to AGQ? Like Darbian wasn't there,
Here's the thing,
or some of these first place world record guys that aren't there. I would think that would be like their one place they would absolutely go if they're a top speedrunners AGGQ.
Here's the thing about Darbian, and this is my theory on two things.
Didn't he lose the Mario world record? I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, he did. But my thing is this: like, I feel he's settling down. Watch, I guarantee you, the next announcer we probably hear from him is that he's getting married. I can guarantee it because he hasn't streamed on Twitch in a good while.
Darbian?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was huge. Like, well, he was big because they were like, dude, this guy just beat the Mario world record.
I had to. I used to be subbed to him, and I stopped subbing to him because he just stopped streaming.
Yeah. So my thing is this: either he's settling down or he's getting married, and it's like the girlfriend he's probably with is like, you know what, we need to work things out, you know. But I guarantee you, the next announcer is probably he's getting married.
Well,
Yeah.
best to him, man.
Yes. Same. I mean, I wish him the very best. Seriously. If
I still think it's a trap.
What do you mean?
Half of me still thinks getting married is a trap.
No, it's definitely a financial risk.
I just don't like broken promises. And broken promises I already have. And then when I'm like, is this going to change when we get married? And then she says, yeah, I really don't believe it.
So once you say I do, you go the I for us. No more me, it's we. Like, once you say I do, yeah, man. There's,
Just be ready to compromise. You got to fight to make it work.
yeah, and be wrong.
No, that's the problem I have is that I'm always down to compromise, and she's not.
That's not good. If it's not even, then
Yeah,
that's an issue.
yeah.
Then
She
there's a
has been
problem.
working on it more, and since I've been going to therapy and taking Zoloft, it's been different. Because I haven't flipped out over stupid shit as much.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. It's like you gotta work on self, and it's not a 50-50 thing. You gotta go to counseling. You must go together to work things out. Like I just don't want it to be like y'all get married 2 years and then that's it. You seen too much of that. After the second year, that's it. Like
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't want to waste that time, you know?
I don't know.
and
I
people
yeah, I have my reserves on it too.
and people fail to realize when you get married, yes, you're gonna have problems. That's gonna be the true test. It's like, can you work it out and still be together for years to come, or would that one problem, be it? It's like okay, then we should divorce.
See, what I keep throwing at her is I'll be like, yo. Because she'll always complain about how it's hard and shit like that, financially and all that shit. I'm like, yo, if you think it's hard now, I was like, you going to be saying this when we have a kid?
And that's the thing.
And then she'll always be like, and then she just doesn't say anything after.
Like seriously, like especially when a kids, bro. One thing that I cannot stand the parents do to bring kids into the world, and then they kill them. Why would you kill them? They didn't ask to come here. If it was too much, then give it up for adoption. But do realize once they turn 18, they will come after you. And when they find you, it's gonna like, why did you give me up? Like, is that terrible? Like, they're gonna ask that question. So it's like if you want to have kids, you gotta be ready. You,
Exactly.
like
Well, and even if you're not ready, and if it's by chance, at least be responsible enough to
Step up to the plate. Yep.
it's
exactly. Like you
exactly.
don't got to make it work with the person if it's just not meant to work. Hey, no, that's cereal. Get out of here. Allowed to have that? I don't even think so. Woman. There you go. Yeah, we already ate it, Chris.
So it's just one of those things. It's like they did not ask to come here. You laid you laid in the bed. You did the justice. Now you must take care of the child. I mean, I don't understand people who have kids and they kill them. That's crazy.
Oh my god, this is like the freshest box of Frosted Flakes I've ever had. This is so good.
But yeah, man, it's just like in this day and age, they don't think about that. They don't think about it.
Oh, they're thinking. They're just thinking with the wrong heads.
I mean, like, if you don't want kids, it's called birth control. It's called condoms. If y'all don't want to use neither, either be
Shit, or
friends.
if you're both disease free, fucking do the pullout game, dog.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, this abort mission, just pull it out. Don't sit there and then let you know you fired, and then you're like, wait, I have a second, I had to change the heart. No, too late for that.
Yo, Sonic Man, turn your volume up on your voice. Sounds like you're
Sorry,
like far away.
sorry, it's probably the microphone. Like I had it,
Oh,
yeah, I had it far away from me.
Yeah, that's why I
But
wasn't playing
yeah,
any music because I was like, dang, Sonic sounds
sorry. It's
soft.
just, I mean, I didn't want y'all to get the Darth Vader.
huh?
you know,
Oh, the breathing.
there you go. There you go.
Well, the what I do is I always put my mic just like even with my nose or a little bit below. So even if I'm breathing hard, like it's not catching it because it's far
I
enough
just
away.
don't give a fuck.
And then you got Faust who just don't give a fuck. He'll put it up his ass if he wants to.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I meant I don't give a fuck about y'all breathing in the mic.
Oh. Or like one
I,
time I went to Zero's Channel, I got like this bag of like really crinkly chips and like was fucking chowing down on there. They were like, fucking mute Texas.
but I mean, here's the thing, folks. I try to be mindful. So it's like,
I respect that. Just know I don't give a shit.
I don't mind either.
Y'all are my boys, so I just want y'all as comfortable as possible whenever we're chilling.
yeah, man. Like even right now, I really am enjoying this. I really am. Like seriously.
Yo, I haven't been able to do something like this in a hot minute. I always feel guilty going inside the room with Caitlin there.
I mean, I wouldn't say guilty, but I mean, I understand. You all want to spend time with each other. I do understand that. And one thing I tell people: if you have a girlfriend, no, take care of your queen first. We're second. Take care of your queen first.
And she's on her rag right now, so it also helps out here. I'll get the wrath.
Damn.
but
Hey, what did I say about that?
yeah, man. Like one thing about it, again, like I enjoy this because I tell you, man, you never know what a person go through until you say, "Hey, how you doing?" I mean, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about it, as far as gamers, like we do check up on each other, like we really do. And then even with the GDQs, like you be surprised when the time comes, it's like hey, how you doing? Like how's life and everything else? Like it's just one of those moments where it's almost like Thanksgiving almost. It's like you with your gamer family.
Oh, oh, you
And
know.
oh,
Oh, oh, you go. I'm eating still.
like you have a lot of people that do not have this. A lot of people that wish that they had this. Like I mean, you have some people that have nobody, family, no friends, and then people wonder why they lose their mind. It's like who they had to talk to. And one thing about it, um, I'm trying to figure out, was it Steve Harvey that said this? He said your family can do you wrong, but he said you cannot survive on this earth without at least one friend.
Ain't that the truth?
I do like me some Steve Harvey.
Yeah, but that's,
Oh.
let me guess if I'll say went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, a little bit, but it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but he's right. Some, sometimes family do get on your nerves, and it's like you need that friend to talk with, or within the same interests, or going through the same thing that you're going through.
I think it was Aristotle who said that there's like three types of friends that you can have in this world, and you need at least one of them. And it's like you can have like your childhood friend, you can have like the friend that is there for like everything, and then you can have like your platonic friend. Oh yeah, it was Plato, not Aristotle. And then you can have like your platonic friend, which is like, oh hey, you're my friend at work. Let's go to the bar one night. How you doing? Okay, bye. You know, and I don't know, man. It's like you got to have at least someone to vent to and have some sort of like commonality with. It's like a solid. It's like a solidification and a reaffirmation that you exist.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like there will be days, and I tell people, even my uncle said this. He said, how he had it. Like when I had my accidents and I broke down, he said, you think this is the only time you're going to cry as a man? He said, sir, live long enough. He said, you don't cry multiple times before it's all said and done.
Hell yeah, ain't that the fucking truth?
Ooh, he ain't never lie.
Fuck
He
yeah,
said,
that's the
he,
truth.
he said, keep on. He said, not every day is gonna be sunshine and roses. He said, there gonna be days when life gonna hit you to your knees. He said, there's gonna be days when life gonna knock you down so hard. The only thing you can do is cry. And he ain't never lie. And I'm only 31. Excuse me, 32. I'm 32. He ain't never lie.
Y'all some young bloods.
Cut it out. Stop licking me, damn it. She keeps licking my fucking leg. She won't stop.
Y'all some young cats.
Hey man, my thing is this. Like we look, we ain't young. Ninja is young. He's only 23.
Yeah, that
That's
cat's young.
that's young.
That's why I blame a lot of what happened on his naivety. Just didn't
Like
know.
yeah.
Yo, you just got shouted out on fucking the shit, dude.
Me? For
Yeah,
what?
Shauna Berry Blast. She was like, you guys gotta tune in. Blah blah blah. We got Cyphered. We got shit Sonic Man. We got blah blah blah. We got all these good runners coming through. You just got
Oh,
shouted out, dog.
oh shucks. Yeah, girl. And you know what? I thought of an idea, Faust, that we need to pull off at HDQ 2020. Everybody that's on the Sega crew all should have a shirt and a hat that says Sega crew. And we need to take one huge photo of everybody that's in the crew.
Y'all just
Yup.
mobbing around like a fucking gang, the Sega crew.
Like fuck all y'all.
Like, don't you know how RJLTV have theirs? We need to have ours.
Yeah, man.
Black
No
hat,
doubt.
black shirt, Sega crew on the Joker with our names on the back, and there it is.
Oh
Everybody
man, I'm
in the
down.
everybody in full ensemble, and we in there deep. Take one huge group photo, bam, there it is.
I'm down.
That's how you get. That's how you get a famous. What's up? Watches too much. How you doing, buddy?
Buy my T-shirt idea. I still think that's a golden idea.
Yeah, I saw that. I did.
I'll wear a
It's still,
Sega Cruise. I don't mind being cliquish, so
Hmm?
I would wear that Sega Cruise shirt.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
and then here's the thing: we're after this marathon, Fossil, I think we're getting stickers. Like, I'm like, what?
Yeah. They got vinyl stickers for us. I was like, what? It says Sega Crew.
Nice. Like,
I think it's actually like the Sega Crew logo on stream.
like, yeah, man.
Yeah, you should just have like a. Yeah, you should guys get like a logo, like a bunch of guys with their arms crossed, standing on
What? We
top
should
of
get what?
like a logo.
They do.
like some with people with their arms crossed, standing on top of a Sega Genesis, or something like that.
Oh, something like that. Okay.
Yeah, like or even like real life pictures of like you guys, you like pose like that, you take a picture and they just crop it on top of a Sega.
And then, and then here's the thing. Another idea just came to my head. Like we should, do outings like yearly, be besides GDQ.
Yeah, we should. I'm
Like,
down.
Y'all should
We
be
just need to have
controversy
plans.
too, like Sega Crew, not doing those stupid speed runs.
Not the same speed runs over.
yeah, man. This idea can go so much more. And one thing about it, and like I told you before, when my sister said I didn't have a life or a friend.
Y'all make a commercial. You hate how they have the same stupidest runners every year at AGDQ? Join the Sega Crew. You tired of
Oh,
seeing
Oh,
you tired of seeing
dude.
Final Fantasy 9 swell up AGDQ?
dude,
Join the Sega Crew.
they would get so if we ever did that, dude. It'd be funny.
But the
We,
thing is I think
They
it
would get
work.
hot.
Dude,
They
I
would-
think it would work, dude. I feel like people would be like, "Yeah, that's that Sega Genesis."
Dude,
attitude."
they're fucking attacking AGDQ. They're beating to their own drum.
yeah, we really are with Fat Body's mansion party. We are.
Yeah, we're like stealing a shit ton of people the last
It's
like
like,
Saturday, Sunday.
oh, you think they're hurt? You think they're curing cancer? They are causing it. Come to the Sega Crew.
Where we actually donate back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where head principals don't take out of that pot.
For real though, true nonprofit style in
Yeah.
theory.
I mean, I think someone posted a list. I was on LinkedIn of like how much the CEOs of like charity organizations make, and they're all like 250 to 800,000. Some of them. I'm like, damn, some of these motherfuckers are taking out of that pot pretty well.
Yeah, man.
That's stuff you got to know, man. You got to know like how much is the CEO making on these things, because
Hey, man, I try telling a bunch of my kids all that shit like that, but they just don't get it. It like goes way over their head. I'm like, this generation that's coming up is fucked.
Oh yes, they are. They are.
They are going to be mercilessly taken advantage of by the generations above
Before. Yeah.
them. And because they're trying to pull it on our generation.
Hold on.
At the same time, we're like, nah, we ain't taking that shit. And like, okay, we'll just brainwash these kids with iPhones and everything.
hey, I got a joke. How do you milk a sheep?
Grab its stick and say, hey.
iPhone accessories.
Dude, me and these kids were getting in like a heated discussion about the $1,000 like stand or whatever the fuck for Apple or whatever the fuck, and the kid were like, why in the fuck would they make this, and why would they make it just for $1,000? Because it's just stupid that it's just like a piece of metal and blah blah blah. And I was like, because they can. I was like, they're a rich ass.
I was wondering because I kept seeing this meme pop up. Well, it wasn't a
You were
meme.
wondering what?
It was an old Apple like button, like those buttons you clip onto your shirt. I forget what they're called. But they have a clip and you poke it through your shirt and clamp it. It's like a button you wear on your shirt. But anyways, it says on there pay less, do more, Apple. It was like a really old button. It's like, boy, if things have changed.
Yeah, because that used to be their thing.
It was like, do
be
more,
the-
pay less,
Good.
something like that. It was like the logo.
But then now it's just fucking shit.
Now it's the opposite. Do less, pay more.
And it was funny because they were like, iPhones are shit, man, Androids and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, they do the same fucking thing. I was like, you think they're fucking different? I was like, come on.
And
Get that through your head. They're fucking out there for money.
Yep. And you think iPhones gonna die out? No. Not by a long shot.
But I am an iPhone user. I do think security wise they're pretty secure.
Yeah, that's the only. That's as soon as I bring
And that's
that up,
important to me. That's what's
Me
important
too.
to me. So the
and as soon as
security.
I say that, it always ends the discussion because the kids will be like, "Well, it does this and blah blah blah," and I'll be like, "Oh, hey, I was like, you have to download a third-party app for security measures, not us." And then they instantly are just like,
Like someone told me, Mac computers do not get viruses. So
yeah, it's like really hard. They can still get affected, but it's just not as detrimental like as in a PC. Like if you were to imagine like two straight lines parallel to each other on a board, like that's like your RAM and your ROM for your computer. Like it's pretty much how the entire fucking shit can do its shit. When like a Trojan or a virus or whatever comes through, like imagine just like a big diagonal line going through both of them. So because of that happening, it's taken out certain things to where the RAM and the ROM can't complete its interactions with each other, and then that's when you get shit that happens to your PC that's fucked up. Now, see where it's different with Mac system, iOS, the way that their RAM and ROM read each other is that it's like a bunch of like imagine a bunch of like popcorn kernels that are popping like all in like a vacuum or something like that. And that's how they interact with one another is they send like little nodes to one another. Now imagine a big diagonal line coming through. Like, yeah, it might chip off a little bit of one popcorn. It might take out one or it might take out another, but it's not enough to where it can't function still. So the computer essentially just like will recognize like, oh, there's something trying to affect us. And then it just like pretty much dissipates and like, I don't know, just like takes care of it. They have like anti-security measures to pretty much just like hold it in and then just like kill it pretty much.
Yeah.
Does more, cost less. That's simple. Oh shit.
yeah, that's what it was. That's what I saw. And I was like, damn. Now it's the opposite.
Yeah, now it's
Cost.
costs more, does less. It's that simple. Ha! It still works that way. Actually, I don't even know because it does a lot of shit in comparison.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Like again, for people to say, and there was, I read something a while back where the girl was like, her husband had gamer friends, and they always used to hang out. One passed away, and after the funeral, they said they did a special stream for that person in their honor, and they talked about the good times, that they laughed, they cried, and she was like, for people who think online friends are not real friends should really look at each other in the mirror and be like, what's wrong with you? I don't know why people think online friends are not real friends.
Dude, I've met better people online than I have offline.
Dude,
Fuck yeah.
dude, who are you telling? Who are you telling? Like, here, all they care
Here, I'm,
about,
I'm putting the fucking milk away. This shit is more than this shit.
here, all these dudes care about is smoking, drinking, and getting laid.
Oh,
That's all they care about. They don't care about getting a job. Not like that. And then even then, the majority, at least in this age bracket, where I live at, they feel that video games are just for kids, not adults. I'm like, y'all so who hurt y'all? And then once again, I gotta give it to my former coworker. Had he not shown me Justice TV back in the day, I don't know where I would be at. Seriously, if he did not show me Justice TV back in the day, you know, I don't know where I would be at.
No, these kids trying to be mumble rappers. Dickada 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 dick. Dickada 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 dick.
Like, shut up. Shut up.
Get out of here, pupper. Yo, I'm trying to smoke this bowl. I'm about to blow this smoke in your face.
Dude, that
Yeah,
dog's
let's go.
probably been ripped so many times.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Texas? Oh, my goodness. Okay, Itchy just messaged me. He asked me what did I do. They said random people came up to me the last few days and said that I'm trying to get folks banned on Twitch. For the love of God.
Just right now?
Yes.
That you're trying to get
Yes.
him banned?
Yes.
Who's saying this stuff, man?
Who's the random people?
Yeah, I would tell him, dude. Spill some names, dude. I would get to the bottom of this, dude. Sounds like someone's just like putting a sour taste on you, dude.
I would just message him in back and just be like, yeah, so when do I, like, literally get on and say I'm going to ban someone from Twitch? That just makes no sense.
Yeah, I would just say, dude, that's not true. And who's feeding you this information?
Yeah, who's feeding you the lies?
What kind of collusion's going on here? What up, Big Russ 91 Zizzle? By the way, Parsec, dude, I tried using it. It sucks, dude. Like, it freezes my computer. I can't seem to connect with people. I don't know, maybe you've had better luck than me. Fubar's telling me you need like 40 upload for it to work properly, too.
Yo, who are these random people? Like, what in the world?
What are their names?
Yeah, I want some names, man.
Tell me their names.
Like, he didn't message me back yet. Like, I need to know who. Who is saying this?
What if it's like Anthopants crew people?
Ooh, get dirty.
That would be a massive lie. Massive.
We going to Twitter.
Yo, it's on, bitch.
We go to Twitter. We're gonna get some retweets.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah, let me check my Twitter real quick. 'Cause this is ridiculous. Like, this is crazy. Like, who is doing this?
Sonic, they just can't keep your name out of their mouths, dude.
And look,
They
Faust,
can't keep
did we-
Sonic out of their mouth. They
Faust, did we just not have this conversation? Did we just not have this conversation?
Yeah, dude, literally as I was like on the way home.
Like, I'm minding my own business here. Like, who's saying what?
Bunch of fucking haters. Haters be hating and they don't know how to be spraying.
And I'm going through my Twitter feed here. Like,
Millie, get over here. Poppy. Hold on. Where are you going? Don't you be doing no bullshit like that. What the hell? I'm trying to sit, damn it. Stop. 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 Oh. Man, I'm glad I don't have dogs. Go to bed.
Sorry, a video. I'm trying, I'm trying to go through my feed here. Like,
Good girl.
No, I haven't tried that, Big Russ, but I'll try it. I mean, if it works well and I just need to adjust settings, I'll do it. I don't want to shit on the program. It's a good program. Cause I tried to join a guy that was playing like a RPG game co-op and like Tales of Fantasia or something, or Destiny, and it just froze my entire computer.
Hold on, yeah.
But yeah, if I could definitely play some arcade games on there, dude, I would try to get, dude, I'd get some 5-player co-op X-Men going on, dude. Konami version. Or some 4-player co-op Simpsons, man. Hell yeah.
Co-op Simpsons? Alright.
Because that was a fun arcade game. We did it once on MAME Hub, and MAME Hub I think is doing a big overhaul on their servers. I know they have like an update, but Fubar says it's going to take like 2 months for that update.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, I messaged him, who's saying what. I have yet to get a response. Dude, spell the names. Who's saying this?
Send another message, dude. You just messaged me. Why are you being quiet? Why won't you tell me who's saying this? Because it's not true. I'm not gonna. If you want secrecy, I won't tell you. Told me the names, man. But like, tainting my names, dude. The least you could do is give me the names.
Go with that. Come on, Lizzie.
Got it. How come you have to go through a text file? I mean, don't these programmers design it where there should be in the interface something to change that? Or is it just not that sophisticated yet to do that? I mean, MameHub's not that, but I mean, MameHub's pretty easy to use. I've never had any problems with it. It surprisingly worked pretty well. I mean, there was some issues before, but for the most part, I think it's worked well. And we've gotten 4-player to work on MameHub. That's why I did the arcade games.
I won't say, but a few people told me today. I'm not against you personally, but if you did, again, dead.
He's not gonna tell you the names. That's stupid. That's fucking retarded, dude.
Mind you?
I mean, it's none of my business. I just think, I think you have the right to know if someone's saying nasty things about you, that you
least tell
deserve
them
the
who
right
to
of
do.
what name is it? Like, how are you how are you helping the situation by bringing this to my attention and then not telling me who's saying bad things about me? All you're doing is, stirring the pot and now causing, confusion on my part, because now I'm like, okay, I need to know who it is so I have an idea why they're saying what they're saying. How can I resolve the issue if I don't know who it is? Like, why would you bring this to my attention? I mean, that's a dick thing to do, dude. That's like me just going to you and saying, hey, someone called you a lot of nasty shit, some really bad shit. Oh, who is it? Oh, I'm not going to tell you. Like, come on. That's fucking retarded, man.
I'll be right back. They called me. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Alright. I mean, I'm not trying to step in this. I just think that's fucking retarded, man.
Damn dogs. Oh. Boom. Stage clear.
Man, I could never be a speedrunner.
Yo, where'd Sonic Man go?
He said someone called him? You didn't hear him?
No, I was putting the dogs out because they were being assholes.
Yeah, he said he stepped out real quick or something. He'll be back. He'll come back.
Oh man, now they're throwing out old WWF lines. Oh, this chat.
Dude, having an SSD card, like, it changes everything.
I need to do that.
It literally made the big deal. Like, dude, my computer took like 10 minutes to load up, and now it's like literally like 5 seconds. It's fully booted up now. It's crazy. And like your stream quality is so much better.
I'm looking for one of those for a laptop for my girlfriend because her laptop's under shit. I just told her, I was like, man, you might want to just fucking look into getting a new laptop. She's like, no.
And then I wanna be able to output my PS4 to a computer, so everyone keeps directing me to the Elgato. So I don't know if that's the best methodology. They have like the 4K Pro, but it's like $300 something, which whatever, I'll pay that if that gets a good quality stream.
I don't know. I can never succumb to that much money for that shit. So more power to you if you can.
I mean, it's really the only. I mean, this is really where I spend my entertainment is on gaming. So
I'd go with that. I know that a lot of people use them. Like it's damn near used by everyone, pretty much.
and it's, I don't know, there's something cool about it being like onboarded on your computer.
Apparently, the AverMedia Live Gamer 2 Plus is apparently the best because you don't even need a PC. But if you're going to be using a PC, they suggest the Elgato Game Capture HD 60S for 60 frames per second one. If you want 4K, then
I thought you can't even stream in 4K, so maybe that 4K one is kind of useless.
I think it's more or less full. I don't even know. Fuck can, yeah.
Like, cause you can't stream. I mean, well, the game I'm playing is a 4K game, but obviously I can't stream it in 4K. I gotta stream in HD, or no one will be able to watch it.
Shit. Okay, so the Elgato Game Capture is resoluted at, the resolution is 1080p. The frame rate is 60 frames.
But the 4K is 1980.
I think. Let me see.
Because the next two games I'm going to be playing are going to be on the PS4, so... Who would have thought I'd be playing a modern system? I've been retro my whole life.
I kind of did that when I went over to... when I started running that Bendy game. Because my PC is such shit that it can't fucking handle it. So I had to use my PS4. And I just streamed straight to it from my PS4 to Twitch, and the quality was just shit. I was like, man, I think I need an actual like game capture for this shit. So are you gonna put it in your PC, or are you just?
Yeah, I wanted to output to my PC.
So you wanted to you want to have one literally installed into your actual PC. so you can just hook it right.
So
on
like
your
when I turn my PS4 on, with no lag, it displays on my PC.
Okay, so if you're gonna go that route, you're probably going to want the Game Capture HD 60 Pro.
How much is that bad boy?
$179.99.
That's it?
Yeah. It says. Let me look at the description.
I want to put that on my wish list. Once I finish these projects, I might go ahead and get that.
All right, the built-in live streaming feature gets Snap. Also, HD60 Pro features instant game view, feeding your stream with latency technology. HD Pro uses advanced hardware H.264 and capture your gameplay in stunning 1080p full HD while keeping the files. Simultaneously save a resolution 1080p 60 recording with separate tracks of your cam and live commentary. Available inputs for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and unencrypted HDMI helps to stream a device with ease. The HD60 Pro is PCIe X1 compatible. That's about it.
Why is it showing?
Shit, at Walmart, it's $131. You would just have to install it into your PC.
Yeah, I don't think that would be too hard.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I mean, I'm sure it comes with instructions how to onboard it.
Wow, dude, there is like, they even have a video on this website. There's like little, like, there is absolutely no lag between the PC and your computer. Or your
There's
device.
none.
Like, they literally have one monitor, and it's like the stream set up with the HD 60 Pro, and then they have another monitor that's supposed to be like the game feed that you're watching instead of like the PC, and it's like exactly the same. So I think you can literally just hook like the feed from your PS4 straight into it. It's just gonna play like you're watching on a regular TV.
Oh shit.
It says powering your stream with super low latency technology. The result, an unbeatable broadcasting experience that awards you absolute real-time satisfaction. You're live in a flash, and it's never felt more natural. Customize your stream without limit. Add your webcam overlays, alerts, and more, and change your layout on the fly with scenes, flashback recording. Forget to hit record, no sweat. Simply slide back in time and capture every retroactive. What the fuck? Add your voice with the built-in live commentary feature, and you're all set for the show. HD60 Pro is no different, with black electro-galvanized steel casing accentuated by sharp geometric edges. Prominent port labels. This PCIe card boosts the benchmark at turning core component for your premium setup. HD60 Pro makes complex production simple, so you can focus on what's best: play, record, stream, engage. You know how to create top-notch content. Let HD60. Okay, they do have the 4K 60.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. That's the $300 one.
Damn, this is sick. Okay, this is... Dude, this is so sick. Let's see, let's go to Best Buy. See. Damn, that's $400. That is a $400 piece of... 400.
You know what's cool about the iPhone? When you get a security code, it auto pops up so I can just tap it and it puts it right in.
Or like, if someone is trying to connect to the same Wi-Fi, what the password is, you literally can just be like, okay, sure.
Let's see if I can pay this guy through this account.
You buying that right now?
No. I'm paying an inspector guy. Could use a card, but it'll charge me $7.
I didn't even know I wasn't found. I thought it was found. Well, now
Oh
I'm found.
shit, Faust!
What was that?
Let me see if I am following you. For some reason I don't feel like I am, but let me see here. See, it's good I checked, dude. I didn't fucking... I think... Okay, now I'm following you. Yeah, I guess I was never following you, dude.
Yeah, oh well.
Oh, there we go. Fuck.
Yay! I've been chilling in your chat in the street.
I was like, dude, what? I was like, I was believing like, okay, he just hasn't been streaming that often, and I just miss it every single time.
No.
I was like, that's it, but I was like, that seems a little suspicious. I mean, I'm not on very frequent, but there you go, you get the collapse.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All 5. All right.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think I'll ever stop smoking
Why would you?
tree. Exactly.
Dude, you fucking ripped that one.
I always cough. And I'm glad Fat Body said the same thing, man. Hey man, coughing gets you higher. Fuck anyone saying don't cough. It's like, hell yeah, man.
That man can stay up late, dude.
Like I said, I felt like I was 22 again.
Dude, yeah, I was like, my sleep schedule was jacked. Like, you're like walking down the hallways at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., watching the streams or games. It's like, oh, this is what all the fucking crazy people are. I'm like, let's find crazy. Oh, hey, look, here's Fouls, here's Sonic Man, here's Fat Buddy, here's Cronin. Cronin seems like a normal guy, but he likes, like, hanging with, crazy people.
Yeah. And it was so, oh my god, I will never forget him passing out in the middle of all this shit going down. And then we wake him up because his run is up next, and he literally wakes up in a dead ass sleep and is like, okay, puts the game in and gets like a 3rd place time. It's like, what the fuck?
The guy's a monster.
Dude. Okay, I'm back.
Yo, Sonic Man, please. Speaking of Cronin, Sonic Man, do you know if Cronin is going still?
I don't have a straight answer for that. I mean, he was practicing Sonic CD all night last night, getting frustrated, kind of yelling, kind of screaming.
Really? Does he
I
get
don't
really
know.
upset, like, on speedruns?
Oh yeah, man.
Yes.
He seems so mellow when I talk to him.
No.
Oh man, he'll lose it sometimes.
Yes.
Like he'll just be like, "Fuck,
Really?
fuck."
At the random times. Yep.
It gets like
Yes.
that?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think he'd be
But yeah, man. Like, I don't know what in the world is going on. He won't tell me who said it. I'm like, if they're that afraid, like, come to me directly. Like, tell me. Don't have.
What you should have said then is, man, the simple fact that you won't even tell me straight like acknowledgement that this is all lies. You know it's not true.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I left the whole phobia thing alone for weeks. Weeks. And
Dog.
just,
And ever since that shit happened with what's his butt and his wife, fuck, and then fucking Frog had to get into the fucking shit. It's like, you think we're really gonna try and pull some shit like that again? Like, get this shit out of here.
It's like, dude,
What
it's
the
too much.
fuck?
It was like too much headache, dude. You just like want it gone.
You know, we felt scrutinized, like we were on like we were being punished and like observed for it. It's like, what the fuck? We didn't even do anything. You didn't even do anything.
exactly. I'm like, I didn't say anything about the soul issue on Twitch, on Twitter. I have not said a word for weeks. The only I've been doing is streaming. And that's it. That's it.
That's all I've been doing.
I
I just need to figure out how to get a song request spot.
No, I'm trying to figure out who's the third party that's saying this. Like, don't be cowards. Come on, who are you?
Man,
Show me.
fuck them. They don't even deserve the time of day.
I don't even sweat it. It's like, dude, if you're gonna fucking bring shit like that to my attention and not let me know who it is, like, go fuck yourself. Like, come on. We're not
There we
fucking
go.
kids. If someone has an issue with me, I would like to know, because I've never tainted someone's. That's what I'd say. I've never tainted someone's name, but I think it's really foolish of you or stupid of you to bring this to my attention and then not allow me to speak to the person who's spreading these rumors, because I have people blocking me because of this. Like, it's becoming a silly issue.
Yeah,
A
and just
really silly, childish issue.
and it's like, we're fucking adults.
That's one thing. It's like, dude, you're 39. Like, really, dude? Is this how you gonna be playing? Like, honestly,
Yeah.
you might
Are
as well
we?
phone
Are we
this.
really? That's true. Watches. I'm a child at heart. I really am. But you know, I mean, like, on serious stuff, I'm very like adultish on that kind of shit. You know, like work, finances, taxes, weight loss, things like that. That, like, you know, because I know those struggles. But yeah, I'll fuck around and say dumb, childish shit all the time.
I was trying to figure out, like, who's hiding? Like, who's hiding? Like, show yourself. Who are you?
It's like the Illuminati, dude, just like controlling all these people's emotions, like behind closed doors.
But here's the thing, and I have a strange hunch. My money is on Chrissy.
I'm live, I'm not gonna say nothing, but, you know, things have definitely changed recently. I'll just say this, Watches, I'm on the Illuminati side. I want them to know they don't need to. I want to be a part of the group, not away from the group. I want the
Illuma what?
Rothschilds. I want the Rothschilds to know that I'm on their side.
Winkle, winkle.
It is amazing, dude. Something that, like, I took care of weeks ago is now resurfacing. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man, you know what you should do? You should take the first step and just block every single one.
But here's the thing, I wish I knew who to block. Who?
Yeah, that's the thing. He won't even tell you.
Then block him.
Yeah. Look, dude, nothing personal, but the fact you brought this to my attention won't tell me, then I'm going to assume you're part of the problem, and I'm going to block you. But I've never said anything bad to anyone. Well, that's not true, but of me. But, well, you haven't really said anything bad to these people either, dude.
And that's the whole thing. That's my whole thing.
I don't think you've ever said anything. I mean, you pointed out their wrongdoings, but that's not a mean thing to do.
And that's like punishing someone for having an opinion about someone else's actions. It's like, oh, are we not allowed to criticize one another like that? What?
But yeah, obviously, if he's not cheering, it's probably someone he knows that he's close to, which would, based on what your premises is, would make sense, you know. And if someone said, "Hey, I heard this, this, and this from this guy, but you must promise me not to tell him," and maybe he's like, "Well, I gotta tell him, but I won't say who it's from."
I'm like, yeah, whoever it is, it's probably somebody that I know too. Like,
He's probably trying to save his skin because he doesn't want to be involved, but he also probably feels that you deserve the due respect to know that shit's going down.
Yeah, and I think I'm supporting that. He's trying to stay out of it. He really is. But it's like people are coming to him instead of coming to the source. You want something to know, come to the you know.
Then just tell him to say if they keep coming to him, hey, hit them.
Like, come to me directly. You want to know, come to me.
Yeah, the adult, mature thing to do would be like, "Hey, person and X person are saying negative shit about you. You should probably address it." The problem is people that are older are not acting like mature adults about it and, you know, addressing it. Like, the only time I've had a problem with someone, I've talked to them. I mean, there's been some times where, and like, sometimes I'm just like, dude, I'm just not going to talk to this person anymore. And they know what they did was wrong. And, you know, and in those cases, I'll still man up and be the one to apologize first, you know? Even though I feel like I was more in the wrong than, or they were more in the wrong than me.
And that's
know?
the whole thing. If I did it, I would have said that I did it. But I didn't do
Yeah, y'all, I just don't get it.
it. And that's
I
the
just
whole-
didn't think that I always told myself when I was in high school, like, man, when you get older, this shit goes away. Nah, man, it
does-
just
it
fucking
does
gets
not go away.
perpetuated.
And it gets more nerve wracking as you get older, because you think the workplace should be somewhere where the adults act like adults. No, they
Yeah.
act like kids.
So the only thing, you know, Faust is right, though. It's just one of those things like, you know what? If you worry about it, you know, it's gonna affect you. If you're just like, you know what, that's fine. Don't tell me who it is. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Have a nice day. And fucking get rid of him. Block him. Say, dude, like, or if you think he's genuinely like, look, trying to protect his interests and make sure he's not in trouble, but he's not like, I just think it's still kind of like, well, you kind of bring it to my attention, but now I don't know who it is. Now you've put this, you know, stress.
Anxiety.
Yeah, like anxiety now of like now not someone's saying I'm saying bad stuff and I don't even know who the hell it is. It's like now you said you're neutral on this. Well, you just made my situation worse because now all these fallacies I can't even justify them because I don't even know who the hell's saying them.
Exactly. And the fact that they're cowards, like, seriously.
I don't know, but it's not my place to talk. I know I talk about it a lot, but it's not my place. I just think the right thing to do would be whoever's saying the stuff come out of the woodworks and have a one-to-one talk. Cause like, dude, like when I left Sonic's channel, when I left your channel one time, I was like, dude, like you could hit me up, PM, like, dude, what happened? I was like, well, you got two people I really don't like in your channel right now that you brought back. If you ever decide to get rid of them, I'll come back.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, understandable. That's fair. You know, I respect that. And, you know, and we move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something, like, that's how I evaluate things. It's like Texas just said.
Yeah, it's like nothing personal against you. It's just the stasis of your channel and the type of people that are in it that I don't want to associate with.
Right. I mean, I am a reasonable person. I really am. I am a reasonable person.
Yo, I'm like strangely actually paying. Yo, I need to put the dope down.
Dude, have you been pounding it out? Oh, I was watching the Joe Rogan Experience where Wiz Khalifa was on there.
Yo, my dudes, I just realized something.
Uh,
I didn't even pay attention to it. I'm kicked out of Extra server, and he's the head honcho that runs it. Oh,
Were you kicked out, or let me see if I'm a part of it. I don't think I'm in it either, dude. I think he closed it.
oh,
Did I leave that server, or I'm not in it either, dude. I think it might have been
Whose
closed.
server?
Extras?
Extra,
What's the server? It's just extra.
extra got something.
Can
but
you search for that shit?
I can try, but I forgot the name. I
Yo.
forgot the name of it.
It's looking like I don't even think he's got a profile. Let me see his profile.
Wait, where do you search for this shit?
Yo, he doesn't even have a picture on his. Didn't he used to have that goofy looking anime?
Yeah. So he closed his account, probably, is what happened.
He had that boo icon for Extra server.
Yeah. How do you search for that?
I just typed in extra guy.
No, Extra does have a profile. Don't get me wrong, he has a profile. Just he rarely uses it.
Oh, and to look for new servers, you go add, and then you go join a server, and but I don't know what the link is.
That's why. That's why I said what he said, because he was in the boo server, Extra server. And that's why he got the boot. Now I think it's starting to come together.
Wait, what? So who got the boot?
Ness came to me. You remember I was telling you Ness was like, why did I get kicked out of full server? I said, wait, what are you talking about? I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I remember that. And then now what?
I think that's why, like, it's not even on here anymore. Like, wow, he did close it. Either he closed it or he kicked me out.
No, because I'm not in it either, dude, and I was in it. He had no reason to kick me out. So he definitely closed it. Because if you got kicked out, wouldn't you still be able to search it? You may not be able to join it, but it should still pop up. Right?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how the search in Discord works, so... But it appears that he just closed it out.
Yeah, I know, right? 2 weeks before I had to go on vacation, and I'm dealing with this. Like, when would it?
I mean, dude,
this is crazy.
it's one of those things, man. Like Faust says, there's gonna be more of this shit. It's not. Hey, it's not the first time, and it's not gonna be the last time. You're gonna
It
get shit
definitely
like
won't be the last
that.
time.
That there's just you're gonna run into dirtbag type people in this world, and you just have to brush them aside, and because when you start caring about it too much, it starts to really affect you. So it's just like
It's
one of those.
late.
Yeah, it's like one of those things I don't think about, dude. Like, I've just like accepted, like, hey, some people come and go in your life, man.
See,
Don't
it's not
emotionally, like, hey, yeah, I know this guy for 5 years, and then he turned into a punk. I mean, it happens, man.
and it's like it's not a bad thing that you got a really big heart, Sonic Man, but it's also a curse at the same time because of shit like that. Just
like this.
Like, people
Yeah.
take advantage of your kindness, because, like, dude,
well, and it's like what you were telling me earlier about, like, you got to work on yourself and you got to be happy with yourself, or else it's not going to work out with someone. Well, you need to work on doing that for yourself, like being a little more cautious and not caring about that shit, because it's eating you alive, dude. It's unfair to you, man. It's unfair.
It is, and it's like when I leave it alone, it's like it It's like I turn my back, man. It's like it's pushing me. It's like, don't you turn your back on me.
Yeah. That's when you just start using the black button. Black. That's the beauty of the internet, man.
Yeah. Like,
And if you ever feel remorseful about blocking and you wait like a year or two, you can always unblock them and then try. If like you really want to try again, you know. It's not like there's an end all be all, unless you truly wanted to. But clearly, the way they're acting, they're just saying their actions are speaking.
yeah, it's like, okay, we're not gonna tell you, but secretly we want to take him down.
I wouldn't worry about it. Like, that's petty as shit. Like, oh, take him down and shit like that. It's like, dude, this is Twitch. This is streaming video games online.
Smooth Slim McZabs. Geez, you sick too? I'm not sick, man. I'm not the one coughing.
Oh,
It's
that's
false,
me.
but Foff isn't sick. He's just ripping a good hit. Those are good coughs. What's up, Marie? I want to come see you stream earlier, but I have to get these trophies. They're haunting me. They sit in the back of my head until I get them. Yeah, that's Faust. We're on Discord.
Hi. How was your evening? It goes well.
And I'm gonna look into a song request bot. The only thing I worry is like if you guys pick like really bad songs, but I guess you can always override them.
Or you could just say no.
What does it do? It automatically loads my browser from you picking a song on the stream? Is that how it works? Like it'll just go to the YouTube channel?
I
That's
think
kind
so, or
that's kind of
Spotify.
that's kind of scary. Like you're controlling my computer's music from your location.
No, dude, that's just like the Twitch commands thing when people can donate bits to like control the game you're playing.
Or yeah, like how you could like put the commands in the chat box and like you could control
Yeah.
the game itself. That's some freaky
Yeah.
shit, man.
That's bots, man. AI attacking. Computers talking to each other. It's the Matrix coming alive. Some hobo fucking street.
We're being controlled by aliens, man.
Listen, I met Roddy Piper once. He said they live is real. Puts
Ah.
on sunglasses. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
Smoke your cigs, dude.
Yeah, we'll be here.
I'm gonna be chilling with Sonic.
Alright.
Just listening to some YouTube music later. I assume he's gonna be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. But he's right. I gotta let this go. This is so crazy.
Yeah, dude, just fucking forget it, man. Just like, you know, just... It is what it is, dude. Yeah, I played a little bit of StarCraft 1. I was never, like, competitively ranked or anything, and nor will I ever be. I can't compete with those Korean RTS, like, madmen. I did follow at one point this one Korean guy. His name was Dragon. And he was a StarCraft 2 player, and he was, like, very highly ranked. Just like they have this like immense focus, they can just sit there emotionlessly play a video game for like 5, 6, 7 hours a day and never lose focus. And I don't know if it's just because you know, the way they're born or just the disciplines they've been taught to like not get distracted as easily, because I get distracted pretty easily. Like sometimes like multiple thoughts go through my head at once, like where I'm like to the point where I'm like going into a room thinking like what did I come in here for again? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did campaigns on it. I was a big Age of Empires fan. That was my RTS. I loved Age of Empires. I still love it. I've got it on my computer. I got the deluxe edition. And I'll still play that from time to time. There's people online that play it. And my favorite unit is always like the Persian elephants, because it's like they have so much they're very expensive to make, but like if you can get your economy set up to pump them out, you can like wreak havoc on people's lands. And like usually like if I sent a wave of like 30 war elephants maxed out stats, like I was knocking out villages. I was knocking out teams. But there are a lot of people that are better than me at the game, so, you know, but I still enjoy it, and I can still compete to a certain degree. Like I join death matches, and then people join like, hey, is this guy a rookie? They're like, no, he's good. And I'd be like, do I attack with houses? And I'd troll them. Found a letter in Final Fantasy IX once. You do the 1,000+ jump ropes in the jump rope minigame to this one.
Wait a minute,
Are you talking about me? What do you mean Sonic Man's Discord?
He's trying to read my Discord because Zabby just posted that. Zabby just posted that, so
Who did that? He did? Zabs did it?
yeah,
He did the 1,000 jump ropes?
yeah, and he posted the letter that read whatever. Like it's in my server on the pictures.
Dude, that's an achievement right there, man. That's tough to get. Let me congratulate him, because that's really hard to do. I'll be honest. When I played Final Fantasy IX, I had to use save states and slowdowns to do it. So I can't imagine doing that though in a 100% run. I guess they don't consider it in the 100% run. I'm waiting for Zaps to... Oh, he said he cheated, dude.
I'll be right back. Get my cheesy bread.
I think the most I've ever done without it was like 2 something. I don't think I've ever gotten more than that. But there are YouTube videos of people actually accomplishing it, I assume without cheating. The only thing that sucks is trying a 100% run and getting the Excalibur too. That would be a good accomplishment too. Obviously, top FF9 speedrunners get it on any percent, but there's like a way to path it and still get a 100% run, which is pretty cool in my book too. Oh, he didn't save state. I use save state and slowdowns. That would be absolutely crazy to try to get that with without that, but because it's weird, like you get the speed on one, and then it's weird at like a certain point, the speed changes again, but it's like weird, like kind of slows down a little bit. And I guess I just never got the pattern once it goes super fast to like slowing down a little bit. And I guess I push the button too fast and I lose it. It's very specific. But once it does it, like once it changes to that last one, I think that's the only one, and you just do it till 1,000. But yeah, besides Excalibur 2, I got everything in Final Fantasy 9. I got every card, every endgame weapon. I beat Ozma, beat the entire game. Got everyone's abilities. I don't think there's too much I missed, if anything at all. The Chocobo thing, to get the stuff, I cheated on that too. I save stated to speed that up, because it would have been really time consuming to do it without save states. Because the way it works is once you peck the ground, it determines the location of the item. So if you save state upon the first peck, then you just, you keep reloading until you find the area and just fucking get it out. And then save state again. I also save state cheated on Breath of Fire 3 and Breath of Fire 4 because the drop rate on the Goo King sword was like astronomically low, and there was a way to manipulate the battle to get it, so I did that. I'm a cheater! Hide and seek Geno family in Lindblom? I think I did that. I did everything. I guess I don't have it, huh? But you know what? I enjoyed Final Fantasy IX, but there was a lot of people that came who were like, dude, it's the best Final Fantasy game out of all of them. Final Fantasy IX was the best. I didn't feel that way with it. I mean, I didn't think it was a bad game. I thought it was a good game, but I don't think it's like story was very like mediocre. I didn't like the item inventory. Like ethers were spare, and so it didn't allow you to, you know, liberally cast spells like I like to do, because I have no way of like accumulating MP items.
Final Fantasy 8 the best.
I mean, we're all welcome to our opinions. So I mean, if you like it, you like it. I mean, I played the shit out of it. I put 200 plus hours in FF8.
I know we've had this.
Have we had this conversation already? So
Yeah, we had it in the car, and I was sorely casted.
Oh.
Calories. Hours. Minutes.
But fuck all that. You want to know what the best NES RPG is?
Friends and follows.
NES?
NES.
We measure our
Which
weight
one?
Well,
and
Famicom,
tally
I
our
should say.
steps.
Dude, Musashi no Buken.
Every day we
or
stare at
Boken.
screens.
I don't know how you say it.
Yeah,
Press
Musashi no
buttons.
Buken.
No
And
Buken,
count.
yeah. Musashi no
But we
Buken.
don't count what really counts.
And it's fucking the shit,
Our
dude. It's
moments
just
together.
like Final Fantasy, where
We'll
you
never
play
know
as
how many
just
chances we'll
Musashi.
get to gather by the ocean
And
under a
the
blue sky.
translation is
We'll make
your
the best of it.
Miyamoto Musashi Jr.
How many chances will
and
we have to dance?
Kojiro, who
or
was
forgive,
like
or
Musashi's
break the awkward
like
silence with a
rival. His ghost comes back and curses
How many-
Japan, and you got to find the 5 scrolls of 5 rings that you from Musashi's philosophy, and you got to stop him. Well, the fucking cutscene in the beginning, it shows a picture of him all fucking excited, and it says, "And maybe I'll get laid." I'm sending you a pic. I'm sending you guys this. Dude, can't not show you.
you cannot not show this.
I will defeat Kojiro and maybe even get laid. Oh, it's so good. Oh.
I was watching this hardcore rap YouTube song. They're like talking about gangster shit, like fucking killing people and shit, and just be thugs. And the top comment on the bottom was, "What a nice group of young men." It got like 3,000 likes. It was funny. You had to be there. You had to listen to the song and then look at the comment. It was hilarious. There's actually only been one comment I've read on a meme or Facebook page that actually made me laugh, and it was a picture. It was a word picture, and it said, what's the worst thing to say after sex? And the top comment that had like 12,000 likes was the guy said, "Happy birthday, Grandma." I was fucking laughing. I actually laughed at that one. Like, I think I was in public too. It's fucking hilarious. Happy birthday, Grandma. What is the worst thing to say during sex? That's fucking funny.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Send it in the fucking message.
Actually, there's one other good comment too. There was a meme that said it was two guys, like it was like an old aristocratic looking thing, and these two guys like, if soap smells good but tastes bad, how do we know shit doesn't taste good? And the guy responds to the meme, "Dude, what the fuck?" And the top comment on that was
There's
like,
no such thing as a perfect rider.
the top
This is
comment
why
was,
I
"Oh no, I'm not falling for that again."
If I
Okay, that's funny. Okay, that's fucking
Those are the only two really comments that like were legendary status. Like,
Oh no, I'm not falling. Oh my god.
that's funny, guys. Y'all need to laugh at that. That's
Oh,
fucking
no.
good shit. That's fucking good. That's my kind of humor. To me, that's
That's funny.
hilarious. Hold for that again.
Oh no.
And the scat was born. What's scat? Is that like poop videos or
Video,
It's-
yep.
yeah,
like the
it's
two
like
girls, one cup is
animal.
considered scat, right?
I believe so. And then there's also scat as the
Like-
musical where you're in music where you're you know that shit.
Yeah. I wasn't referencing the urban definition. Is what they're probably referring to.
Oh yeah, more like animal shit. What scat is what defined in that
Dude.
aspect.
What kind of shit goes into a woman's head where she's like, I'm gonna fucking suck a horse's dick? Like, how fucking mentally... you gotta have mental problems to do something like that. Like, you can't be... I mean, obviously you're not normal, but like, you have... There's gotta be something ill about you to want to do that.
Yeah, oh yeah, something mental.
Right? You're a psychologist, Faust. Isn't that like a do you think that's like...
Am I?
Oh, I thought you were like big on psychology.
I mean, somewhat, I guess. I mean, I understand a lot of shit.
Like, wouldn't
I
that be a
understand
symptom
how-
though of like a sickness in the head though to like suck a horse's
well, according to Freud, there is the stage, and it's called the anal phase, and it's after the oral phase, and it's when you're fixated on the anus, shit, and like the aspect of shitting. It's like usually when a kid is like, you know, when a kid like shits in a diaper and then like they're like of age enough to like kind of reach down and like be like, what the fuck is this? You know, that's what he's kind of implying. But at the same time, he went on to say that as adults, subconsciously, our sexual desires are stemmed from whatever phase we're locked into. So some people who are in the oral phase are really obsessed with like oral fixation. People tend to smoke, and then the anal phase, people like are obsessed with like and have fetishes and like shit and like anus and stuff like that. And then there's like a bunch of other ones. There's like a bunch of phases, and it all relates to like the id, ego, the super ego, the subconscious. And like according to Freud and his coked out mind, that was what equated how we like interpret, perceive reality and sub-reality. Is that a good explanation?
No, it was a great explanation. I was trying to read. A dick is a dick, right? I mean, maybe. Like, I don't know. I guess I can't see the justification. Like, okay, maybe like as a dare, like, hey, if I paid you $30,000, will you suck this horse's? I mean,
well, when money's off, okay, there's a difference. Money's offered into it, then you have to take in social constructs, economic disparity, like upbringings and.
But are they
backgrounds
paying
and-
that kind of shit? That's the question. Are they what are they paying them to do that kind of shit?
$1 million.
I mean,
No way.
No way.
Not that much.
Dude, I guarantee you can look that up online. I guarantee you.
I'm afraid to look that up.
No, man, it's not gonna look up anything bad. It's gonna be, well, I mean, it's gonna be bad discussion. It's not gonna be like, oh, watch this chick suck this horse, dude.
I
It's gonna, you know, it's gonna be like this put like, who the fuck pays someone to do some shit like that? Surely, the discussion. It's the internet, and the internet's been around for fucking 3 decades now.
Who wants to look that up on the internet? One of the viewers, could someone look up how much do women get paid for scat videos?
Dude, there's this like radio group. Well, they're like radio hosts. They're called Dave and Chuck the Freak, and they always talk about shit like this. And I feel like we're like a Dave and Chuck the Freak stream right now. The Texas Faust and Sonic Man.
I mean, I get like there's crazy people that like these women that like protest and go like topless and what they call it, vagina screaming, where they open their
What?
skirts and like scream from their vagina. They call it.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I have no idea, and I don't even know.
Gina explaining or Gina what do they call it? Gina spreading or something like that, or Gina screaming. I've
You mean when a chick is spreading herself?
and they're like basically these girls circle each other and they lift their skirts and are like full blown showing their shit and screaming in public. I swear to God, I did not make that up. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking find it. Now this I'll look up because this
Wait a sec. So this is like they do it at people, or they do it in a circle?
Here it is. Here, I'll. Well, I get in trouble
I don't-
linking this in my Discord, or I mean, not the Discord. Screaming through their vaginas.
Dude, they're fucking like. No, they're not gonna do shit.
It's a protest against Trump. Here, let me link this shit. Well, I won't get in trouble, right? Because this is political.
No.
This isn't nudity. This is.
You're not gonna get.
Yeah, y'all check that out. Here, I'm gonna link it on Discord.
We're
So,
all above 21.
I mean, my channel does say you have to be 21 to
And
be in
it's-
here.
That's Snopes. Oh my god, dude. Come on. No, you're not gonna get in trouble. It's Snopes.
Oh, it's from Snope. Nobody cares about soap. Okay. Because I remember hearing about that before, and I was like, "Is that real?"
Oh, it's false. Apparently, it's not real.
Oh, it's not. So what is that? That's just
Wait
like a
second.
prank?
Hold on. Photograph shows women together to scream Donald Trump through their vagina. Rating false. On June 27, 2018, the Facebook page Uncle Sam's Guide Children shared the photograph reproduced below, purportedly showing women screaming at United States President Donald Trump, but somehow through the vaginas. They gathered to scream at Trump. It says in the meme, not a joke, they gathered to scream at Trump through the people who want control of the government and teach your kids. Predictably, no documentary information was presented to support the claim, and Facebook users were both expected to and did take the explanation on its face. However, a reverse image search indicated that the image had been circulating last February 2016, well before President Donald Trump was elected. A number of next stories were previously attributed to the photograph. In February 2018, YouTube videos and blogs claimed the image showed a new trend, raising your skirt for diversity. At that point, the photograph was at least circulated again on July 2017 under a feminism page. Originally reported articles about the new feminist trend of skirt raising dated back to September 2015 did not include the photograph seen. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Some crazy shit. So yeah, from how do we get from sucking a horse to screaming vaginas? I don't know, but welcome to the channel.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe that he just.
There's another one too where they get like naked on the to protest as well, I think. But I think that was more of a feminist rally more than anything. I don't think it was. Well, I'm sure it was a Trump protest too, because a lot of them, I think, they pretty much go hand in hand. Oh, I remember this boss on Rift. Yo, y'all, some of y'all didn't see me when I was a hardcore Rift MMO player. Fucking dominated top 3 in the world in that game that I was in the raid guild. Dude, that guild leader was fucking. He was a nice guy too. It was nice when I got to talk to him. He's dude, that guy knew how to micromanage while like doing mechanics on a boss. Like, I admired that guy so much. He had great leadership skills and like. That was a fun guild to be a part of. I was happy to be a part of that. I met some really cool people through it. It's not nice because I felt respected because I was like really well geared. With like always the top tier gear, and that was a lot of fun.
Damn, dude, it's already 11:30.
Oh shit, Faust used to sleeping early because you always gotta wake up early.
Not this weekend. Because I'm watching these dogs and I don't have to wake up early as the girl waking up early. So I'm up.
We are up like coffee. Good old fashioned Folgers coffee.
I must admit I do have a guilty pleasure of listening to some trashy rap music sometime. Like Cardi B, she's really bad. But I don't know, I'm like addicted to some of her songs. Like she's a horrible rapper though.
Yes, she is.
But
What I'm
she's
saying.
popular like.
Because the people don't know no better.
Like
The
she
only
kind of
song-
spawned from Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj started that whole trend of
Yeah.
like.
But my thing is this: the original OG female rapper is Lil Kim.
Lil Kim, hell yeah.
Yeah.
She was a good rapper,
Yeah.
dude. She was.
That-
Hey, y'all want to listen to some?
Man, play Crush on You by Lil Kim. Yeah, that's that. Their beat just like you bop your head to. What she said, you gotta go down a freak nick? Yeah. You gotta get her off? Yeah.
Here we go.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just to love. What the world needs now.
If y'all want to request some songs, y'all let me know. I'll play them.
Sweet love.
Anything to help with this grindiness. Although I already did put 3 hours in of grinding.
Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb, and there are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to land.
This is music, y'all. This is music.
What the world needs now is love, Said that it's the only thing that matters, just to little love. What the world needs now is love.
So you want to hear some rap? I'll show you some rap.
Let's see him bring it out. Here, no, okay, here. None of the soft shit. All right, here y'all go.
Wait, I wonder if you'll hear it. Tell me know if you hear it. Can you hear it?
No.
No. No, not at all. Alright. I just need to change this.
If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn this shit into a nightclub. Hey,
I think that'll
yeah,
work.
fuck with me and get some money, get some money. Hey, fuck with me and get some money, get some money. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Hey, yeah, fuck with G and get some money. No limit, I'm a fucking soldier.
Alright,
Ay,
hold on, I need
always
to-
lit, yeah, I'm never sober. It's for 3 days in a row, yo bitch coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a
Alright, you hear it
boulder.
now?
Hey, Rory, shopping.
Nope.
That mean copping.
You can link it, I can play it.
Hella popping.
Alright,
She's a
fine.
bopper, homie, popping. Ain't no stopping. Album dropping. Got the city on fire. Bitch lying on me like she tired. I'ma have to fuck around and call Kamaya. Whole stirring up the pot, jambalaya. If I hit it 1 time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn this shit into a nightclub. Hey, yeah.
Fuck him, then I get some money. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. I need face.
Yo, play it. I sent it.
Did you send it?
Yeah, send it in the
Fuck the
chat.
goals, drive a rave, get some money, fuck the rollie, patty face. My career taking off. These hoes jogging in place. Where these hoes on their mouth? Are these hoes out of shape? Can't stop with all the subs. Bitch, I ain't cherry. If you really want some smoke, you can pull up, you could get it. Grab a hand full of braids, make your nigga eat me out. Put a white boy on the song, I might turn GEC out. Keep it G from the go to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B, pussy popping on the charts.
Yeah, fuck with me and get some money, and get some money. Ay, fuck with me and get some money, and get some money. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Ay, yeah, fuck with G and get some money. Light is up, steam out the roof, pipe up, spitting like the grill need a tooth. Turn up, yeah, I need Camilla
Telling
in the
you.
group, paper up, puffin' big with
This
the
is
loop. It ain't
rap.
safe, it ain't safe. Million cash in the
You're gonna
safe.
be like,
Fresh
what
vanilla
the
by the case. Fuck the
All right,
cost.
let's hear what you linked.
She is the name. BB is the gang. Let's call a boy. Call a
Here, let's hear what you posted in char. See if it's any good.
Another psychotic episode. I need my medication. Hyperventilating, about to have a panic attack.
Oh, this is stoner rap. Where they rap super fast.
I'm killing your eye the way that I murder a track. I never relax. You feel like you fucking with me on my flow, but you isn't my nigga. That shit is a rat. So playing a relevant fact. I'm taking the beat and I'm giving it back. I'm putting it right in your face. Just to reverse the verse, I'm rehearsing. Disperse a curse that's immersive for certain. I've been conversing, confirming you're in that verdict. Conversion within this version. Coercion and my persuasive perversion was a diversion. Assuring while I'm emerging. Concerning my insecurities. I even said that last line insecurely. This the second time that I wrote it. It's the potent. It's pouring out of my force of the potion. Become proportion and forcing a portion. It's purer than porcelain. Fortune abortion. I found within an assortment of force for fornication. Facilitating the formulation of duress and compilation. Predicted the proclamation. Perfect my mental projectable. Vitamin fortified is injectable. Not digestible. Address the microphone with the tone of any professional. Impressed with impeccable lines. Every time it's incredible. My rhymes highly respectable. Penetrating the posture. Your pompous apostate. Pasa papa. I did it proper while leading pen. Imposter. Call a doctor, I'm obliterated while reiterating this honest pronunciation of reciprocation. The eloquation within my innovation. You should hasten on that replication. This is elevation like an application. I need to see the credentials. Massage the pen and my pencil. Get loose on an instrumental and sentimental. Incidental. The sound was more intrusive. Once I get loose, if I be the winner, but losing. Coming at me with illusions, never confusing. I would have just had the fusing, giving the realest I'm using.
Dude, this guy can flow. I'll give you that, man. This guy.
The music is fake. Created this how I don't want to relate. They love it, I hate it, a minute we make it. We put it in over the people that take it and never will lead you astray. I tell it that I'm on display.
That guy can rap, man. Holy shit. That guy is good, dude. Yeah, I like this type of rap. Yeah, like I hear it a lot. Like some of these stoner friends I have, like they like this type of rap.
And I got plenty more.
But I like the trashy stuff too.
Want to hear what I listen to?
Ring on like a mix, pussy wet Kyrie with the mask on. 100, come and get some honey. Fuck with me and get some money.
Now this is like. Now imagine. Now this one is imagine really straight edge hardcore kid got together with this like really like stoner gangster kid, and they made this like rap hardcore
money bands just to make it rain. Yeah, third album nothing was the same. It ain't safe,
and they like mix in beats and like breakdowns and shit.
Touchdown in the
I don't know. All I know is that this is called, it's technically one song, but it's 31 and it's like 17 different songs.
The fourth time I put a baby inside
So
her.
you clearly
Hit it one time, I'm a piper.
different songs, but they released it as a single, which is just insane.
It ain't safe for the black or the white gloves. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga.
It might scare some people.
100 bands from the safe in your face where you slave. Money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Slop on my knob, like corn on a cob. I
Really?
break a bitch like China did.
We're not
Rob.
doing that.
Put a hoe to work like she went and got a job. Everybody hit, man. Welcome to the mob. Pull up in another whip or some, yeah, a different one. Fuck up another vip or some. I've been killing them. Smoke another sip or some. Billy Kimbered up. Take another sip or some. I ain't lit enough. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Got them guns in my rape. Got them ones everywhere. She got them buns in my face. I got girls on the pole like they tryna win a race. Free that nigga, take cake. I just got another case. We get drugged up and tear the club up. You too boring for the bitch. Get your funds up. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. All these diamonds in her face. Fuck around and turn the bitch to Stevie Wonder.
Yo, who's watching something cool?
Fuck with V and get some money.
You got the wrong guy.
Fuck with V and get some money.
Welcome back, watches.
Master P,
Hell yeah.
baby, that ass looking like a masterpiece. Used to open doors with a half a key. Fish scale by the whale, call it catch release. Oh yeah, no limit to it, no limit. I'm still with the
Alright,
gorillas
well,
and the
I'm
gorillas.
fucking
Old paper got me dressed up like a dope dealer, like a wholesaler. Money smelling like a
Sir,
car seller.
sir, you have a good
It ain't
night.
safe.
All right, buddy.
Pack your bags on me, I ain't give a thing.
I'll talk to y'all
Shoebox with my very first
Later.
bang. I might pull
Hey
up
Sonic, you want to go to Zero's channel? I think he's in there. Okay. Hell yeah.
Fuck with me and get some money, get some money. Ay, fuck with me and get some money, get some money. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Ay, yeah, fuck with G and get some money.
Do, do, do.
You better not be breathing in your goddamn mic.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Sonic Nizzle.
Bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the
Oh,
school,
nothing
I
much.
can get them both. I don't wanna
I wish
choose, and I'm
you could
quick.
say text
Cut a
it.
nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party. I'm there, I get paid to be. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Drop 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say
I hated
ghosts.
working
Bitch,
weekends
I'm
when I
who
was
they
working
tryna be. Look, I might just chill
for
in
this
some
one
babe.
company.
I might just
They
chill
always
with
had
your
leads
boo.
on
I might
Saturday. It
spill
was
on your babe.
terrible.
My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want.
Yeah,
He
they
buy
really
me
want me
his
to
Saint
work
Laurent
Saturdays,
and the new
too.
whip. When it go fast as a
don't
horse,
want to.
I got the
Lot of
dick in the
money
front.
there.
I'm the hottest in
made
the
a lot of
street.
money
No, you
today.
probably heard of me.
probably make
Got
a
a
dick
bag and
money
fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes be mad at me. They baby father wanna bill. Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you
Hard
wanted
pass on
to.
the
These expensive, these is
working,
red bottoms, these is
everyday
bloody
shit.
shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't
Hey.
wanna choose, and I'm
Yo.
quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money moves.
I'm
Say
at my
I don't
parents'
gotta
house on
dance,
the
I
old
make
laptop.
money move. If I see you
Nice.
now speak, that means I don't fuck with you.
Everyone else is going to bed.
I suppose it is normal person bedtime.
Yeah.
We normie hours out here.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like
Let's rock
stunning,
coke.
I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those
Dang, look at that lady's hair.
Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like
So
going
cute.
to the Tula. I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like
Exes?
proving niggas wrong.
Yes.
I do what they say I
Let's
can't.
get
They
this
call me
chopped out.
What's up?
What's up, Zero?
What'd you do today?
I just did business in the morning, afternoon, had some Mediterranean food, and now I'm here's playing some
Getting
Star Ocean
high.
Foe. Yes, sir. Although I don't think my pen's working as well as it should.
She looks like Rashida Jones.
Yeah, baby, I like it like that.
There we go.
So what'd you do today, Watches?
I drove a whole fucking lot.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like it's about 3.5, 4 hours typically for me to get to my parents' house, like the old place from where I'm at now. And then I got asked to do errands on the way, so it took a lot longer. So I was just driving quite a lot today.
Nice.
Didn't get anything else productive done.
Yeah, I used to go to Michigan, and that was an 8-hour drive. We did that a lot. Except when my mom drove, she did it in like 6 hours.
She drives like a maniac.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I got both streams up. I can see this chick you're talking about.
Hell yeah, dude. She's cute as fuck.
When you get up multi-Twitch, one of the first streams it recommends you is like Narissa, right? Didn't they ban
Narcissa?
them?
Yeah,
Narcissa?
Narcissa Rights banned.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Did you take a bath, Bubba? Oh, speaking of which, actually, let me link you this one. I'll link it in the chat.
Something about a bath? Is this about Saddam Hussein?
A 5-star guaranteed 20% Regina ticket? I'm so fucking ready, brother.
Oh, here it is. Here, I'm gonna link it in your Discord.
Better not.
But it's good.
I don't care. It's not loading. It needs to load.
It's Facebook. It sucks.
God damn
Are you
Facebook.
serious? This fucking Facebook shit's not working?
You have to open the page.
Fucking hell.
Actually, it's just a video of a guy fucking with a snake for me.
Yeah, well, you gotta go through the whole thing.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Like
She looks a little
nothing.
young, dude. She looks a little young, dude.
Dude, that's okay over there.
God. They probably don't pay her as much to do scat.
Yeah, but it's a
Definitely
lot for
don't pay
them.
her. Definitely don't pay her enough to fuck with a snake.
Did you, like, I was out for a bit. Did you ever look up how much they pay them?
No, I was requesting people in chat to look it up so I wouldn't have to. You missed it, Zero. Look at your glasses! You're so cool.
I didn't miss shit.
The question was, we're talking that, like, you know, people that do, like, those scat videos, like a woman, like, blows a horse or something, like, they have mental issues. And then we were talking about how, okay, well, that may not be the case because they might be offered a lot of money. So the question is, how much do they get offered to do, like, that type of sick stuff?
I mean, it's
And I don't
only
want to
sick in
Google
certain-
it.
It's only sick in certain places.
I mean, I knew you were going to say that, but that was the question.
I mean, there's like 4 states where it's totally legal. So I assume they pay them regular price.
You do understand.
Well, but the purpose of, but the conversation is
He's talking about horse dicks.
Well, yes, but I mean, whether it's legal or not was a separate issue. The thing is, does it link to a mental illness if they do that kind of stuff?
It links to a morality issue.
Or is that something? I don't think you could justify that as normal.
It's something that happens when you don't get enough hugs from your dad.
Yeah, is it like that?
There's a slow progression from shooting up heroin in high school to riding the dick of your agent to working the pole to sucking a horse's cock. It keeps on snowballing from there.
Like my professor said, like things like because when I studied like history, incest was normal because that's how you grow a civilization in the beginning stages.
Yeah, it is.
And in some countries, incest to a certain degree is still somewhat normal. That's why they're fucking their cousins.
Yeah.
Our country.
But like a different species is, you know. The question is is it something you can rationale, or is it and the question is if it's money, how much do they get paid?
It is 100% something you can rationale because they're doing it.
Like,
up in the
would you blow a for $10,000?
For
$10,000, Zero.
If I was a porn star?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I feel like most porn stars don't have a lot of morality issues. and the ones that do are hated anyway. Like Mia Miley won't do anything but vaginal, and she's hated on because she's just kind of a bitch.
Well, that's a
Like
personality issue.
up in the north country of Europe, it used to be that if you were caught stealing a sheep, that was something that was punishable by death. But bestiality had a much lower consequence. So the people who would steal sheep, if they got caught, they would just claim that they were fucking them.
Is that why there was like so many memes of like Muslims like talking about the goats their wives or something like that? Those type of
Well, no,
memes.
that's like up in the North Country. That's like Northern Europe, where that was a thing. Wasn't such a thing in the Arabian Peninsula. They could probably steal the goats or fuck them, and it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, just old world stuff. Shepherds
A lot of
nailing
that.
them sheep was not entirely unheard of.
Well, a lot of that mythos comes around the like condoms being made of lamb intestine.
That and some speculate that there's some venereal disease that originated in sheep and crossed over.
Damn humans. Damn sheep.
But like a lot of the problem with like old school memes is that our relative history only dates like 200 years back, and everything before that is just fucking nonsense magic.
You mentioned what people are paid, and like the whole like horse stuff kept coming up and animals, but scat itself, where it's just the shit play porn. Have you heard of Swap AVI and the Something Awful Goons?
A hard pass.
Don't want to hear about that.
I'm not into the poop.
I've seen that one video. It was pretty bad. It cannot be unseen.
That the one we watched in Rabbit. Oh my god, that was,
What was in
so
that one?
bad. It was a girl with like with one of those token vibrators where you tip and it would vibrate. She had it in her butt, and she pulled it out, and the top of it was just frosted with shit.
Well, ew.
She just licked it off.
Ew.
It was so
Pretty
bad,
rough.
dude. Cause
Yeah.
like she pulled it out of her butt and she pointed, she like held it in front of the camera and she was like, oh, and then her eyes looked at it and then looked at the camera and then looked back at it and then back at the camera, and all of us in the car instinctively went, no, no, and then she fucking ate it. That pushed me.
I'm sure.
I don't usually. I've only. Oh fuck! I'm dumb.
Yeah, Swap is worse. It's over an hour long, but that's like it's an
don't,
old internet darkness thing.
Yeah, I probably if it's that old. I don't usually seeing shit, gross shit doesn't usually get me, but that got pretty close.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was a lot of shit and vomit eating in it, so it's
Yeah,
like
that's what got me.
yours sounds really
the,
kind of wretched. I mean, that's something I'm glad I missed, but
the one thing that ever got me to gag was two Asian girls barfing into each other's mouths and eating it.
oh yeah,
That fucked me
that's
up.
some old school stuff.
That was so bad, dude.
But yeah, just as a matter of like just getting back to Texas's question, I'm pretty sure that the movie I'm talking about, where it was over an hour of that bullshit, involved a grand total of like $120 being spent on production, and it had 3 starlets in it. And then of course there was a cameraman and someone got paid to produce it. So as far as how much
is the OG.
As far as how much people require to be paid to do things that horrible, not fucking much.
Yeah, I could see that not requiring a whole lot. Yeah, I don't think porn stars really make bank.
Very few do. Like porn
Uh-huh.
is like many other industries where some people climb to the top of it and they make fucking
I don't even.
bank.
What's the richest porn? I mean, porn as in like Pornhub, not like Playboy. I don't
Well, like
consider Playboy so fucking tame.
Playboy's fairly tame, and you gotta understand a lot of the women weren't making a lot of that money. It was centralized to the guy running it. I'm like talking about actual starlets. There are starlets where, you know, if you're famous and your name is known, you can roll a lot of money. And it's like if there's more call for you, and then of course if you held out in the beginning and you got into steadily freakier stuff as time went on, you know, if someone's paying you premium fee to get into the freakier stuff. And like the porn people know about that.
If
But
you want to make money with porn, you gotta be a cam girl.
yeah, I mean that's another really good way to do it. But
That'll make you a lot of money.
but as far as that, you know, some people make bank, and then there's more people who don't. Like whole shitloads of people scrape by, and it's not a glamorous thing for them at all. And then some of them get sold into slavery.
Yeah.
It's like the whole human trafficking thing, and it's absolutely like proof positive link to the pornography industry. That's, you know, that's where a lot of that ends up, is either dead or enslaved. That's the part they don't talk about too much. Yo.
Yeah. Whatever. Molly.
What's up, Nin?
Oh, look, Kanae's here. Molly. I pray
Then
that
stop praying to your God.
I pray that my God smites Kanae right now because he is fucking my mother.
Weren't you supposed to give up on the drugs?
That's the last of my drugs.
Molly is the last of your drugs.
It's the last of your drugs until you get more.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Kanae?
Kanae came in here ready to fight.
Oh hell yeah! There's more people in here.
Yep.
Oh, yo, Texas.
Yo, what up, dog?
Let's fucking smoke some weed.
I have been already, dude.
Hell yeah.
Me, nigga.
That's Sonic Mizzle.
Is that
Yeah.
Zen?
No, that was Sonic, man.
There's stuff up and going.
Fuck you, Zen. Put your damn headset on, Zen.
I can't wait to get my next A1 blood test.
And CNN has also discovered what police have Facebook posting made just the other day, written by the suspect in this.
And in other news, forces have bombed. NATO forces have bombed Serbia and Kosovo.
My dad has been gone, shot by, and please excuse the language, it's very sensitive, shot by a fucking nigger. It's
Oh wow!
God damn, what was that?
That was a build-up.
That was a news clip. I was expecting it to do the fairy fountain song.
That was a legit news clip. Or that's
Oh,
like
you mean
excuse
this
the
one?
language, it's very sensitive, shot by a fucking nigger.
Yeah, that one.
There we go.
that's the legit shit right there.
That's what we really want to hear.
Have you not heard that before, Zero?
They do.
It's been a long time.
That reminds me when I saw the Cash Me Outside Trap remix.
I can't believe she said that on
Did you say that?
It was on
the
CNN
hoes
of all
are-
places.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes.
She warned you it was coming.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you
You know,
outside.
she was. I bet you
What does
anything
that
she
mean?
was excited to fucking like.
What I
She's
just
like, I
said.
got an excuse
How
now.
about that?
I got an excuse.
How about that? Yup.
Watch this, guys. I'm gonna say it on national television.
I mean, you
No, she didn't consult anyone before they choose.
No, she didn't.
That's actually right.
She was
yeah.
actually
They would have
out
said no.
on the reporting, just doing that.
I mean, you might have to say this.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Catch me outside. Catch me outside. Catch me outside. How about that?
The hoes are laughing.
Yup.
The hoes are laughing.
Yup.
Hoes are laughing.
TV shows
So
show
the audience
how
are a
they
bunch of
use
hoes.
Yup.
What does that mean?
What I
The
just
time of the
said.
snake.
What does that
Okay. Fuck
What I
this
just
shit.
said.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What I just said.
Sit
Catch me
down.
outside. How about that? How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
Everyone jumps into the call and just immediately starts memeing on each other.
I mean, yeah. Why not?
Did you see that? Did I post that picture in here earlier?
You post a lot of pictures. We'll need context.
There's a picture of Tiananmen Square, but there was nobody standing in it. There were just Gmod error messages.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh my god, it was so funny.
The hoes are laughing. The hoes are laughing. The hoes are laughing. So the audience are a bunch
The fucking that head bob when he says the Wicked Witch in the East, though, is just like the fucking best.
What I just said.
What does that mean?
What I just said.
But he was so serious about it.
Oh yeah. Did you see the other guy fucking get up and pull a knife out? Did you not fucking catch that? He like says, as the other dude is like sitting there fucking yelling, he's like, I'm gonna fucking stab him, and he stands up and he takes out a knife. Watch that shit again, dude. It's fucking wild.
Because you're too streetwise.
Let me remember. Hold on. I got it. All right, let me see.